Yes, big up people. Straight Talkers podcast with my boy Onome in the building. We saying Onome, man. What's good, my G?
I'm good, man. I'm here, man. I'm here just chilling.
I hear it. Hey, you know what, yeah? Is it 2 weeks ago we played? There weren't no phone calls, there weren't nothing to really like
There was
dead
nothing to report. I mean, you
nothing.
listen. I wrote notes down,
Mm.
but and they were valid, good notes. But once you scored in the last minute, it kind of just kind of cancelled all my notes because
Uh,
humans got lucky. You know what I mean? We had that game. Do you know what I mean? We had that game. You ain't getting clear cut chances. We had that game. Just one slip up. We should have just not kept
are you
offside,
happy
tracked the
with the draw
runner.
though? Because I'm hearing City
No,
fans are happy.
I,
Okay, I'm
I'm
glad
not
you
happy
said
with the draw. I'm not happy with the draw. I'm not happy with the draw. I felt like we should have, after Erling scored that goal,
yeah,
do you know what I mean? Because the first goal is always important in that fixture.
yeah.
After Erling scored that goal, you could see, even the fans and the players would think, "Uh-oh, what City have turned up today? This could be the
Mm,
City that wipes us off the floor. That's turned up." But after
yeah.
that, obviously, you guys didn't. You guys played second half. You made the changes earlier, brought some attacking players on, and yeah, it was difficult for us, and we even had to pack the bus at some point. I'm not going to deny that. So
You
away
man,
from home is a good point. It's a good point away from home. It's about building momentum. Now we're
yeah.
6 games unbeaten. Do you understand? It's about building that momentum again. Where we go, yeah, four wins and 2 draws in the last 6 games. Do you understand? And that was a difficult week. That week where we played you was, our third game that week, kind of thing.
The Champions League, innit?
We
I
had
think
Champions League. We
yeah,
had the week before, so
yeah.
it was the third game in like 7 days or something like that. So to come out with a draw, was important because that week was like a crucial week for us,
Mm.
where we came out on top in that week, winning those 3 games. So yeah,
So, would you say you're happier of the two, or of the two of us, or would you say, do you know what, we got away with one? Because to concede that late, yeah, it's annoying, bro.
very annoying, very annoying.
You had that game wrapped. You defended well.
We
The
defended
long
well. I didn't see you guys scoring. I didn't see you
no,
guys scoring.
I,
I didn't see you guys scoring until like that, just over the top. And as I saw it, I'm like, oh no. When Donnarumma came out, I'm like, oh, he's gonna love him. Do you know what I mean? And it was perfect. It was perfect. It was easy. Ball over the top. We should
mm,
have tracked the runner instead of keep offside that late in the game. You know what I mean? If we've got 5 defenders on that late in the game, 5 defenders don't need to keep a high line. 5 defenders, we're on the low block now. With the defending, we need to drop, But it
yeah.
is what it is. It's a draw. It's that. I mean, the next week, I mean, we got 4 points out of the next 2 games, and obviously Liverpool dropped points.
Burnley, innit?
So we
Burnley
kind of
next. Yeah.
Yeah, so we kind of closed the gap on Liverpool, to be
Yeah.
honest, because and Liverpool's drawn a game now. I think we've drawn one, and we've lost two. No, Liverpool's lost the game now,
Yeah,
because they
they've
lost against
lost.
Palace. So
Yeah.
they're one more defeat away from equaling out. You know what I mean? So it's kind of working out. The table will sort itself out. You'll get closer. You'll get closer again.
Bro, you know how, as I'm looking at things right now, yeah, people like say it's Liverpool, Arsenal, but I still think City can be up there as well, because you never write off City totally. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The only thing with City though, yeah, if you, and I suppose it's with all of our teams, yeah, if you get a bad injury to like a Haaland, yeah, obviously you got Marmoush, yeah, but Marmoush is not Haaland in it in terms of like goal machine, and that's the only thing that gives me a doubt. Do you know what I mean? If he can stay fit all season, then yeah, you guys are going to be up there. But that's just a doubt for me. If anything, if he's out for a substantial amount of games, like 5, 6, 7 games or something, I don't know where the goals are going to come from, because I know Marmoush can ball out as well. He can score goals as well, but where else do the goals come from?
The thing with goals is City scores, you know,
Mm.
80, 90, 100 goals a season, right? If you check the last how many seasons, right? So that amount of goals is still going to be scored. The only thing that makes you think, or makes people think, that Haaland Haaland is the central figure. He's the closest to goal. So of course, when you have a striker, he's going to get the bulk of goals. However, when he's not playing, we're still going to score 80, 90, 100 goals. It's just going to be scattered about now because we're going to play differently.
Yeah, but
You
who's
understand?
gonna?
But
Yeah,
obviously,
who's gonna score?
it's one of them ones where in tight games, like the Arsenal game, boom, boom, Haaland, he finishes. Do you understand? So in tight games, I can see that. But regardless, we're still going to score that amount of goals. Phil Foden's going to chip in. It's just that Haaland occupies that space. Like even I have it on Saturday football, for example, where I'm like, no, leave that space for me. I'm I'm gonna play a force nine and a nine together, but I need that space to be able to come deep. Like just leave my space. Like you go play in the wing, you go play in the wing. Just leave that space for me because that's my area. I'm gonna occupy that space. So Haaland occupies that space. He occupies that central space, which means when he occupies that space for the shape of the team to be what the shape needs to be, players can't come into that space because if you come into that space, you're not standing there with Haaland. So if Haaland's not there, if Haaland's not there, that space is going to now be filled with other people and other kind of players, the Force Nine or Marmoush or the way we play kind of thing. Do you understand? So we're going to score 80, 90, 100 goals anyway because we're going to create the same chances. It's just that you have someone there that is just ridiculous at finishing. I mean, look at his 2 goals against Monaco last night,
I never
2 nights
seen it.
ago.
I'm gonna
Better,
ask you. Okay, I'm gonna
better.
ask you
The
that.
guy is something else. Honestly,
Yeah,
the guy is something else.
we know this guy. Yeah, yeah. Some of your fans are saying that this is probably like the best they've seen of Haaland so far. You know, because of the different variation of goals, the different ways he's scoring and stuff like that. They're just saying that this version of Haaland is just, you know, what I mean, it's great to see, right?
Talk about improving under Pep Guardiola. He's improved under Pep Guardiola. You
Mad.
understand? Pep
And
Guardiola
he's a
has
boy,
demanded
but
that.
he's also a bad boy anyway. He was a bad
He's
boy
a bad
anyway when
boy,
he comes to
but
City.
Pep Guardiola has demanded more from him in terms of being involved in the play. You know, giving him the responsibility. Do you understand? As one of the captains, like Pep Guardiola ain't stupid. Do you know what I mean? So he's
Is
giving
he
the
captain now?
responsibility. Yeah, he's one of the 4 captains. He's one of the 4. You know what I mean? Giving the responsibility of one of the 4 captains. You know what I mean? Making him responsible. So he's now in a place where he's looking after the team. He's doing what's best for the team. He's creating chances and creating goals. I asked him a question the other day. People say you're not involved in the game or what. He said, I don't think I'm not involved in the game. I make runs. I create spaces for people. Do you understand? Runs that I make create spaces, and that's what people don't understand. You just think it's about touching the ball. It's not about touching the ball. It's what he does for the team. He occupies defenders. You know, Haaland drags away 2 defenders, creates space for other people. So people need to watch the game and understand what he does for the team. Do you understand? So when he explained it perfectly well. You understand? So whilst you guys are concentrating on him, 2 players, and now that's what's going to be happening with Doku, where they want to double up on Doku. Thank God, Doku actually needs 3 people to actually stop him. 2 people don't stop him.
Hey, listen, that flipping guy, man. He got me vexed on
He's
that game, bro.
he's a bad man. He's a bad man.
God,
He's working on his end product. His end product is better now. He's creating Doku creates 4 to 5 chances every game.
it's that turn, the pace as well.
As in, he assists, he puts crosses into the box, low cross, whatever. 4 to 5 chances every game he creates. So you know, someone like Haaland being there, Doku creates 4 to 5 chances. Chances are he's creating at least two or three for Haaland. Chances are with Haaland's quality, he's going to finish them. So I think this season we kind of need to just outscore teams. That's what we need to do. Just outscore teams because you know we're going to concede sometimes, but just outscore teams. But obviously, we've done a rumor there as well. Like there's some crucial saves he made in the Champions League. With the rumor there, it's kind of stopped it a little bit in terms of conceding. Yeah. But we're gonna just need to outscore teams. But I'm impressed with what I'm seeing right now for my team. We've changed the way we play. What's his name? Tijani Rangers. He's a baller. Do you know what I mean? Like even the chance against you lot, he got the ball, boom, 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 bang, bang, bang,
right,
done.
calm down. Just calm down with all of that talk, man. Calm down. Just calm down. But anyway, talking of like, you know, you need to outscore teams, yeah? What happened to you guys against Monaco the other day? because you lot were. I've seen the score. Haaland scores, then it's 1-1. Then Haaland scores. I'm thinking, you know what? These men have done their thing. And then Monaco get an equaliser. Like, was it a penalty?
It's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's a questionable penalty, but yeah, I can see why they would give it. But it's one of those ones. Like, listen, 4 points from the first 2 games is better than what we started with last year. You understand? I know for a fact we're going to guarantee. I can pretty much almost guarantee that we're going to qualify this year in the top 8, whatever this Champions League format is. Do you understand? So yeah, listen, we're not going to win every game. I mean, 4 points from 2 is not bad. I mean, Liverpool won the first game and lost the second game. Do you understand? So these teams are no mug. They played Galatasaray and lost 1-0.
Oh yeah, my brother's in Galatasaray. Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
And them man there.
Yeah. So, you know, just negotiating your way out of this round. Last year we was down there in 16th, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, we'll come back." Before you know, it's like, wait, we're running out of games. What, is finished? That's it? Like, it's almost like we didn't understand what this new Champions League is. Now we're like, I don't know how many games we've got to play. They might change the rule halfway.
Yeah.
If they say we play Champions League today, just win it. Just win it. And then when they tell us that this is the rule and this is how many games we've got to play, then let us know where we are in the table. So that's the format we're going with right now.
What do you think of Liverpool this season so far, man? And give us your honest, obviously you're honest brother anyway, but give us your evaluation on Liverpool this season.
Low key, I'll tell you now, I think it's between Arsenal and Man City this season. I'll tell you now, I think it's between Arsenal and Man City this season. Liverpool started well. But it's a continuation of last season.
But they've not played.
That's what I'm saying. They've not played well. They got last minute goals and whatnot. I think it's between us and you this season again. Because what is now? Alisson's out for 6 weeks as well now. Who's replacing him?
That Mama that Georgian brother.
Keller was a bad boy replacement for him.
Yeah.
I mean, Keller's gone now.
Why are they selling for him?
He needs to play first in football. He can't be understudy to Alisson. You're never going to get in. He needs to go get his own. Do you know what I mean?
You man should have bought him.
What do we need him for?
He's a good goalkeeper. You just said.
Kelleher. We've got.
Before Kelleher came, I mean, before you bought the youngster. What's his name? James
Trafford.
Yeah, but he's a young.
We was never gonna get someone like Kelleher. I don't think is good enough for us to come from Liverpool to us.
Hold on. He's a good goal. He's a bad boy goalkeeper.
He's a bad boy goalkeeper as a replacement for Alisson. As a second goalkeeper for Alisson. Yeah. What, to come and do what for us? To be first goalkeeper for us? Don't you dare.
Nah, okay then. First. Not ahead of Donnarumma. No, he's not going to be.
Okay then. So I wouldn't even put him in front of Ortega.
Really?
Would you put Kelleher in front of Ortega? The Ortega was our second. Would you put Kelleher in front of Ortega? No, I wouldn't put him in front of Ortega.
That's a hard question to answer, brother.
People in the chat, tell us, would you put Kelleher in front of Ortega?
Hey, everyone just seems to like hide on Fridays, bro. I don't know what's going
on. They'll watch it eventually. You know what I mean? I wouldn't put him in front of Ortega, to be honest.
Is Ortega still at the club? Or is he gone now? He's
still at the club. He just didn't get his transfer, but yeah, he'll be gone in January, I'd imagine.
Ortega's a very good goalkeeper. He's a good goalkeeper. I don't know, man. That's maybe a poll that we need to have, Ortega. Let me put a poll up in the thing for these people down, yeah? Let me put a poll up in this thing because that's a good question, Was
as a second choice goalkeeper, Ortega or Kelleher? I think
the thing is, you man are going to be up against him. When's your game? Tomorrow or Sunday?
Brentford. No, Sunday.
It's on Sunday, yeah. I think we need to talk about that game as well because I want to talk about the matches up and coming as well, and obviously I want to talk about Arsenal as well. So let's, you know what? As we're here, we might as well talk about your game on Sunday against Brentford. What are you saying for that game, man? Is that a straight dubs for you, man? Or
I think we'll win. I think we'll win. I think we've got a nice momentum right now. Yeah, I mean, we're still settling down. Players are still settling down and stuff. But I think we've got a nice momentum right now.
It's
I
not
mean,
an
we're
easy place to
managing.
go to. It's not an
It's
easy
not
place to
easy
go
place
to.
to go. Definitely not. I'm not saying it's an easy place to go, but I think
Yeah,
we've got a nice momentum right now. I don't think they have the same spirit as they've had in the past few years
yeah,
with Frank. A
yeah.
few couple of important players have left. I know they got a couple of strikers in that scored goals and stuff, but yeah, I think the spirit they had before, like they've lost like 3 or 4 key players. I can't see them. I can't see them beating us. Yeah, I can't, our momentum right now. Phil Foden is on great form. Doku's on great form. Haaland's on great form. So our front three, there's goals, and you got Tijani supporting them. We're managing Rodri's minutes very well. Been very smart with Rodri's minutes. So Rodri seems to be available now.
Not
Pretty much
Foden.
every game. That's what I'm saying. Phil Foden's on great form. Doku's on great form. Haaland's obviously on great form. Reinders is up there doing what he's doing. He's on some good form as well. So Rodri manages his minutes very well. And Gonzalez, who is Rodri's replacement, I actually thought, apart from the penalty against Burnley when he came on for Rodri, he played very, very well. No, he started against Burnley. He played very, very well. Do you know what I mean? Even when he came on, apart from the penalty that he gave away, even when he came on. So he seems to be a good replacement, good understudy for Rodri, and the back four seems to have been, he's settling down now. You know what I mean? Because having Vardy in that back four, we've got pace. You understand? Just need Kusinov to come back at that right back. So you kind of have pace in Vardy, pace in Kusinov. And honestly, youngster, frigging Nico, he is a monster.
Who?
Nico
Who's
Nico
Nico?
O'Reilly. Nico O'Reilly, our left back, the
Oh, the
young
tall
left back.
brother.
He
Yeah,
is a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
beast. He's getting
He's
more
not a left
aggressive
back,
as he
no.
comes. He's not a
He's
left
not a
back,
left
but
back.
he's not a left back, but you know what he is? He's getting more aggressive as they come. His tackles, he goes in like I'm so impressed with him. I'm so impressed with him. He's watch him when you watch him, bruv. He's been very, very good. Like
He
the
was
last week,
good
he's been
against
very good.
Arsenal as well. He was good against Saka and Malaysia
Exactly.
as well. Yeah,
Against Madueke as well. Like he's been very good. Exactly in your game, you saw him. He's been very good. He's been doing that all season. Like he's been very good.
I thought he
He's
was
one
a
of the ones that's
striker.
literally
He's so tall. He's so tall. So I thought he was a striker or something.
like he's a midfielder. He's an attacking midfielder
He's a
normally.
midfielder. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but because of his height, because of his frame, I think he's getting more belief now. I think with the defenders are making him believe even more. Like, yo, come on, you got the height, you got the frame. Don't be coming in here thinking you're young. So I think with Rico Lewis, even though he wants to be aggressive, he just physically can't. Do you understand?
Mm,
But with
mm,
Nico knows that I'm taller than you, I'm quick, I'm strong as well. So why are you going past me?
mm,
Do you know what I mean? Why are you going past me? I can defend against anybody. So if he's defending against Madueke, against Saka, his belief is only going to get higher now because he's like, well, Saka is one of the best wingers in the league. Madueke is obviously very tricky and I've defended very well against them too. Who else am I playing against in this league that is going to give me that much problems? But yeah, the back four seems to have settled down now, and Donnarumma is in goal as well. So our team is really, really settled now. Like players everybody kind of knows who's playing where now.
yeah, I hear it. You know what? I can't really like fault you, man. Really, because you know what you kind of like. Obviously, you don't really start off really well, usually, but you know, there was a period where I thought, you know what, you lost to Spurs, you lost to Brighton, but I think when you played us, you know what I mean, you kind of like got a little bit of momentum back, and yeah, you guys, you know what I mean, you're looking all right. Obviously, that draw against Monaco, I wasn't expecting you to draw against Monaco, but these things happen, and obviously you're not out of the Champions League. You know what I mean? You didn't lose, but just like us, I think you have to just keep going, bro. You just got to just keep winning your games and just go under the radar, innit? Because everyone's talking about
That's what we're doing.
Liverpool. You know what I mean? Everyone's talking about Liverpool and Arsenal, but you, man, are just going about your business. Do you know what I mean? Winning games, and it's not the City of old, innit? Where everyone's just like, rah, looking behind their back. Oh, we've got City. You know what? We've got City, man. We've got City today. Do you know what I mean? It's like Yeah, you got us today, but we're just going to show you a little bit of nostalgia back in the day kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So in terms of um like a score on you got on Sunday, yeah. Brentford ain't no joke, by the way. Yeah, I know you say I know you're City and you're going there, but Brentford ain't no joke, by the way. Yeah, they got some good players still there. Keith Andrews as well. He's doing a good thing down there at Brentford as well. They drew with Chelsea. I think they beat Man United last week as well.
Everyone beats Man United.
Yeah, everyone beats Man United, obviously.
The
They drew
standard
with
can't be
Chelsea.
the standard can't be comparing it to Man United now.
Yeah, of
If
course,
you
of
don't beat
course.
Man United, you got a problem.
Even Sunderland, I think, are gonna bust
But
up Man United. You know,
But
Sunderland.
United are something else, man. I think Amarin's going to get sacked, but we'll talk about that, obviously.
Yeah. We talk about that, but I think you're gonna win on Sunday. So I was saying to my boy BBK Sports earlier, I was saying, yeah, City gonna probably do a 3-1 or something like that.
That's
What do
exactly
you
what I was
think?
going to say to you. 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1, nice, comfortable win, maybe
In
by
fact,
one
in fact, in
goal.
fact, in fact, to be honest, I would say either 2-0 or 3-0. I don't even see us conceding. I
That'd
don't
be
even see
good
us
for you.
conceding.
That'd be good for
Yeah,
you if you don't concede, because
yeah, I don't even see
that's
us conceding.
how many goals you conceded so far this season? Quite a few, innit?
Since Donnarumma has been in goal, he's considered 2 goals or 3 or something like that.
Only two.
Yeah, he considered against you guys.
Yeah,
He considered against you guys. He considered
yeah,
against Monaco.
yeah.
Burnley. What was our score against Burnley? Oh yeah, Burnley scored as well, didn't they?
5-4. Was it 4-3, 4-1, 4-5-1?
5-1, 5-1.
5-1.
Burnley
Yeah,
scored. Yeah. Yeah, it's
yeah.
considered 3 goals since he's been here. I mean, one
Okay.
every game. So and he's made
Okay.
crucial saves with
We've
that.
only conceded 3 the whole season, my brother. One open play goal as well. So
Against us.
yeah, it's true, isn't it? Our defense is serious. You know what I mean? We just need to get Gyökeres and the attack going, man.
What do you
I don't
think?
know
What do you think of Gyökeres?
I like him, brother. You know what? Yeah, he's a big guy. He just needs time, man. Because you see with these rivals. Yeah, I'm not saying you, but you see with these rivals. Yeah, they like to say Chokeres and this guy's okay. This guy scored 3 goals already this season. He's not really. I wouldn't say the team has been built around Gyökeres.
Mm.
The way we play, it's not kind of set up to get the ball to him. So we play teams mainly that are just low block, innit? As soon as they play Arsenal, let's do a low block. Do you know what I mean? Every time most teams we play against, let's do the low block team. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And when you're playing a low block like that, yeah, and you've got a player like Gyökeres who's used to running in from behind, it's difficult. And when you've got like players like Saka and Madueke and Martinelli, I wouldn't say they're guys that looking for assists all the time, bro. Yeah, these men are looking to and score in it most of the time.
Mm.
Innit?
Mm.
I would say they're quite selfish players in terms of their attacking in it because they want to score in it. Do you know what I mean? If you
Mm.
saw Saka the other day, 1-2 Vodegaard, slapped it, went for the goalkeeper's legs. You know what I mean? Saka's a player that wants to score in it.
Mm.
So when you play in a team like that, it's going to be very difficult for Gyökeres to score goals, which is not great.
It shouldn't be difficult though, because they create chances. It shouldn't be difficult. Because
But
all we ever heard from the outside is if Arsenal had a killer striker, they created loads of chances that a killer striker would finish. So
yeah, yeah,
why are we hearing
yeah,
something
yeah.
different now?
No, you're right. You're right. But what I'm seeing in games is that he's not getting many chances, bro. This is what I'm saying. If he was getting loads of chances, yeah, and missing them, I would understand that. But he doesn't get many chances, brother. He
And
doesn't
and
get
and
many
this is what
chances.
strikers talk about. Strikers say worry when you're not getting chances. If you're getting
Look at
chances and
Hoyland when
missing
he
them,
played for
that's
Man
fine.
United. Look at when Hoyland played for Man United. Yeah,
Mhm.
they're not passing the ball to him, bro.
Yeah,
So
he's scoring
it's
goals.
like
He's scoring goals at Napoli now.
shout to Talk Forest in the building. Talk Forest TV. Make sure you
He's
slap
scoring
the
goals at
like.
Napoli now. He's
Yeah, he's
scoring goals at
scoring goals.
Napoli.
Have you noticed when people leave United, they just turn into like a big team? Do you know what I mean? Big up to Talk Forest TV, man. You noticed?
Yeah,
They just
yeah.
they just turn into prime like
But
Messi and Ronaldo.
I like Gyökeres. I think you know what I mean. I think they need to center some play towards him. They need to kind of work chances towards him because all we do is work chances to create for Haaland. Do you understand? And Haaland creates the space for the players to work these chances to get to him. Do you understand? So we got someone that can finish. Gyökeres can finish as well. So they need to kind of work chances to him. Where's the crosses? Why is the crosses not coming in? Do you understand? Where's the crosses? Crosses needs to come in for him to attack. You know, that's one way of creating chances. Through balls, I see him make very very good runs. He makes very good runs. It doesn't. It looks like he's working a lot harder than the likes of Haaland, for example, to make his runs, but he's making the runs. And they just need to find him a bit more. You just need to find him a bit more. But I think he'll come good. I think he'll come good. He's already scored 3 goals, so it's not like he's on a I haven't scored at all.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm
he'll come
hoping he
good.
scores tomorrow actually, and that's what I wanted to kind of talk about that game tomorrow as well.
Who you playing
Arsenal,
tomorrow?
we got West Ham tomorrow, 3 p.m. kickoff.
Who's playing at home?
We're at home. Our next 3 games are at home. Our next 3 games are at home, and it's all in London, my brother. So we got West
Your
Ham,
home.
Fulham,
Oh,
and
London teams.
Palace. Yeah, all London teams.
Palace and Fulham will give you problems. West Ham won't give you problems.
Yeah. I'm,
But
I'm anticipating. I'm anticipating that.
I don't see a world where you walk away with 9 points from all London games.
Listen. Just as I said, calm down with that talk, my brother. I'm confident we're beating all these teams, bro. I think
I give you 1 win and 2 draws. I give you a West Ham win, the other 2 draws.
I need 2 wins, bro. I need 3 wins, bro. I need 3 wins.
You ain't getting 3 wins. I give you 1 win and 2 draws.
Do you know what? Let me ask you a question, yeah. Before we talk about that game, yeah. There's a lot of talk about Arsenal have the best squad in the league and stuff like that. Yeah, do you agree with that? Because I don't know about this best squad thing because your squad have to be clinical, right? Do you know what I mean? So this rubbish, yeah. What's your opinion?
They do have a good squad. I can't lie. They do have a good squad because when Odegaard wasn't playing this time, it wasn't very clear that Odegaard wasn't playing. Eze comes in and Bob's your uncle. Do you understand? When Saka wasn't playing this time, it wasn't very obvious that Saka wasn't playing. Madueke was doing bits. Do you understand? You got on the left hand side, you got Martinelli sharing with Trossard, as they always do over there. You understand? Zubimendi is just slotted in like a glove. You understand? That defensive midfield. It's like he's not even there. Do you understand? You got Rice still doing what he does. And obviously Odegaard or Eze or whoever you play, kind of thing. Like,
Marino can score like I don't
Mourinho,
like him.
Is it Mourinho? Mourinho?
Marino, yeah, Marino.
Yeah, Mourinho. He's effective. He's effective. He's a good squad player. You know what I mean? He's not the one that's going to come and knock on the manager's door. One man are starting. But he's always going to play games. He's going to start some games. He's always going to come on. You understand? So you got him. You got in your defense, Saliba wasn't playing, wasn't really missed as much because that Musaka. Is it Musaka?
Mosquera.
Mosquera. You know what I mean? So Saliba wasn't playing, wasn't missed too tough. You said nobody's even talking about Ben White anymore, kind of thing. Do you understand? Timber is there, and Ben White is obviously there. You understand? Left back, who you got left back? Oh, you got Calafiori and Louis Skelly. So you pretty much got 2 players.
Yeah, as well, yeah.
And who?
Nkapie, he's Ecuadorian, but he's not played.
Yeah. So you pretty much got like 2 players for every position. In your defense, you kind of got 2 players in every position. In your midfield, you kind of have 2 players in every position. Obviously, if Zubimendi wasn't playing, then Rice can do a job there. You understand? So you kind of have 2 players. So that I can see why people are saying that you guys have the best squad. I can see why, because now you got replacements. You don't have the likes of Cedric the Entertainer anymore, and all the other mans there.
Man said Cedric Entertainer.
You understand? You don't have those kind of guys anymore. You don't have the what's the guy with the dreads? What's his name?
El Neni.
El Neni. You know what I mean? You don't have them man there anymore. Do you understand?
Oh, bro.
You got serious ballers now that anyone they start is a first team player. Do you understand?
What do you think about this question here? What do you think about this? Do you guys think there's Odegaard balled out on Wednesday and sorry, in the Champions League, balled out. What do you think about this question here? Do you think Eze is better than Odegaard? I'll let you answer that because I ain't answering that question.
One is left footed, one's right footed. Both kind of similar. I would say at the moment, I can't disrespect the thing that Odegaard's done and what Odegaard's been doing. I would say at the moment, top level, Odegaard's better. You understand? But don't sleep on Eze. Eze is amazing. You understand? But they play different. Where Eze is more calm and more like relaxed and just glides with the ball. Odegaard is more sharp. You understand? Odegaard's like give me involved. Where Eze is like calms it down and he sees the pass and he gets the pass and everything is just easy and nice and so. So it depends on
natural, innit?
It depends on the tempo of the game. I can't really say one's better than the other, even though they're both number 10s. I would say because of what Odegaard has done in the past and has been playing top level more than Eze, I would say Odegaard at the moment.
Seka, big up to Seka. Make sure you subscribe, Seka, if you're new to the channel, my brother. Do you know what? Yeah, I would say based on form of the last 2 seasons, I would say Eze is better because Eze balled out against. I have to use you, man, as a reference. Yeah, in that final, yeah, Eze balled out. That goal he scored, and
So my comparison is looking at both of them in an Arsenal shirt.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah,
but Eze's not playing.
He's not playing a lot of games for Arsenal, but obviously I'm putting Eze's talent in an Arsenal team, and I'm obviously looking at Odegaard as an Arsenal player. So I'm not looking at Eze from Crystal Palace to say whether it's better than, because we can do that. We can do this player is better than this player in this club or this club, but we we have to compare them and the effectiveness, the effects they're going to have on this team.
Yeah, but then we have to compare them in their positions, then in their natural positions. And Odegaard's, that's his position. That's what Arteta chooses him. But when Eze has played in the 10, I think he's been very good as well.
Yeah, he has. Obviously, you would know better than myself. I've not watched all your games on
Eze's only played in the 10, I think, once. And that was like in the second half. Actually, was it twice? Second half of the game against you lot, and then it was the game against Newcastle. He was good in the first half. Yeah, I think he was really good in the first half. But then Odegaard come on the second half, and he was good as well.
I wonder, because when Odegaard plays, it's clear that Odegaard is the main man. Give me the ball.
Yeah.
I wonder if Eze has commanded that presence yet at Arsenal. Give me the ball. I'll create things when he plays.
That's a good point.
You understand? When Odegaard plays, everything kind of runs through Odegaard. Give me the ball. When he shows up for the beginning of the ball, I wonder if Eze has got that personality yet with the players or whatever to say, give me the ball. I'll create chances. Do you understand?
I don't think so. Not yet.
Yeah,
not yet. So that's a good question.
It should. That was a great pass against us. It was Eze that played over the top.
Beautiful pass. Yeah.
Beautiful pass. Finished off with a goal. He's created a couple of chances. Again, another chance they created with his left foot cross for what's his name? For Gyökeres as well. That's a hard chance for a right-footed player to slap it like that across goal. He's very talented. He's created a couple of chances. He will create chances. Eze gets you 10 assists and a few goals in the season. He's on his way now. He's already got 3. You understand? Or 3 or 4 or 2 or 3 or whatever. He gets you 10 assists, So yeah, but they're both good players.
I think we're not. The thing is, I don't think we've seen the best of Eze yet. As of yet, do you know what I'm saying? And I think, as you said before about players, if they come in, you don't recognize that other players are out. That shows how good these players are, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And not show how good those other players are. Who would you say in your team? And we go into the Arsenal West Ham chatting in a moment. Who would you say in your team that if someone comes in, you don't recognise that player's been missing? Who would you say? Or players?
If someone comes in, you don't recognize that person is missing.
Yeah.
Well, who would you say comes in that does that job?
Yeah. So I don't know, on the wing. Who's on the left? Who's on the right for you?
Right at the moment is we don't even have anybody on the right. Right at the moment is Bernardo Silva. But he plays the kind of different. You understand? He's more working hard. He's a workhorse. We're not really expecting anything much from the right. He's a workhorse. He comes into midfield. We usually use the left wing kind of thing.
He's a very intelligent player, though, man. He's
very intelligent player. And this is the thing about when you start to rebuild a team and make changes, you have to still have the frame and the core of the team there. You don't get rid of all of them. Just gone like that. Yeah, so Silva at the moment, you say you're arguing that somebody comes in and does a better job than Silva.
Savinho can't do that, can he? Savinho can't.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Nobody comes in and does a better job than Silva, because the role that Silva is expected to play is not the role that Savinho is expected to play when he comes in. Savinho is expected to be a winger when he comes in. Silva is expected to work. You know what I mean? To join the midfield and work hard, track back. Savinho doesn't do that. You understand? So it depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for, right, let's stay out wide and let's attack, then yes, Silva is not the guy for that like that. Savinho will go past players. He's got the pace.
Example of another position. Then I'll just mention one position, but give us another position. Left, midfield. Who comes in and okay, we don't miss you, because I'm not hearing no one coming in for Rodri, and we're not missing Rodri. I'm not hearing.
No, that's not possible. Who comes in with them? To be honest, yeah, our team is like
Stones for Diaz or Stones for. Who's your other?
If Stone's coming for Diaz, it's no big deal. In our defense line, anybody can come in for anybody, and we don't really. I mean, I know we can come in for what's his name. Like, look, Nico O'Reilly is coming for Ainori. We don't miss Ainori like that. I mean, obviously, yes, he's not established yet.
Yes, you do. You don't miss that.
What I'm saying is, Ainori hasn't done anything for us yet, for us to miss.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So Nico has been doing what he's doing. So we recognize Nico. We know what he's been doing for us. You understand? Right back, for example, who are we gonna miss there? Do you understand? We're not missing Rico Lewis.
Nunes, is it Nunes?
Nunes has done well in that position, well enough to be like, okay, Nunes at one point was like, this guy needs to be sold or whatnot. But he's now established himself where, a right back, he's got the hang of it now, in terms of like, okay, he makes some mistakes here and there. Everybody does.
He's not even a right back though, is he?
He's a midfielder, but yeah, there's no midfield role for him. So he's had to convert to right back to play in it. So there's not really anybody that you come in and you say, oh, we don't miss that person, Oh, we miss that person.
I think Kusanov's come in and done a great job.
Yes, I was definitely a fan of Kusanov coming in at right back. He's solid defense. He locks that right back role nicely. He's injured at the moment, but Kusanov coming back, Kusanov is going to be the right back. So our back four will be very, very solid. When Kusanov comes back, and we have the back four of Kusanov, Diaz, Vardio, and Ivan Nico or Ainori, that's a solid back four, because Kusanov covers the whole back line with his pace. Vardio is also no slouch, so you kind of have Vardio with his pace.
Walker, innit? He feels that role like a Walker used to, innit? Because he's got pace and thing in the free as well.
And Walker wasn't quality on the ball either, so it's pretty much the same thing.
He was all right.
It was all right. It's better than Kusanov on the ball, but Walker wasn't your. You know what I mean? Walker couldn't come inside to come and play that midfield role.
No.
Do you understand? So Walker wasn't like great on the ball either. So Kusinov would just do the defensive, what we need. And Kusinov kind of covers the right side with his pace. Then Vardy covers the left side with his pace. So that's a good tactics to have with both sides. So right now, from a very, very slow defense, after Walker left earlier, we now have a fast defense because before we only had Vardy, but Vardy was all the way on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But we're bringing Vardy central.
Back, though, isn't it?
He's a centre back, man.
Yeah,
he's a centre back. Yeah. He's come and learned his trade. He's learned the city way from the left side, and he was always going to come to centre back anyway. But this season he's now a centre back. We've got 2 left backs now, so Vardy is never playing left back again. When he's fit, he's the left sided centre back. That's it. Who's pairing with Vardy? Vardy is first choice in the back line. Yeah. Who's pairing with Vardy? And obviously Diaz is just organized. Diaz is that guy that he gets everyone playing better around him. You get players like that. He does his job as well, but he marshals the defense and he gets everyone around him to play well. He gets the best out of everyone whilst he's playing. So Diaz is so important for that back line.
I hear it. So on to the Arsenal West Ham game, yeah? 3 o'clock off tomorrow. Do you see this being a tough test for Arsenal against West Ham? Because they got Nuno's coming down.
I just remembered Nuno. I was just about to say, I just remembered Nuno. In hindsight of Nuno coming in, yes, it's going to be a tough test, but because you're playing at home, I expect Arsenal to win. However, Nuno... Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. However, Nuno is a new manager that needs his players to perform for him as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if West Ham has some fire on the belly as well to perform for the new manager.
Oh, because you got Jared. Who's that brother on the left as well? That new guy as well, youngster. Really quick. Got a really good whip on him as well. What's his flipping name, man? I don't even know if you what's his name? Just
Who's that striker?
West Ham striker. It's either Wilson, isn't it? Is it Callum Wilson?
Callum Wilson, yes. Callum Wilson, yeah. Huh?
Or Fulcrook or whatever.
Fulcrook or Callum Wilson, yeah. They're a bit of bullies. Yeah. They'll ruffle the defenders a little bit, but I expect Paqueta as well. You know what? Arsenal's not. West Ham's not a bad team.
Yeah, and they got some guy called El Hadji Malik Diouf. He's supposed to be a baller.
Oh, the left back.
Yeah, he's supposed to.
Yeah, he's quick. He's quick. He'll do well in left back. You know what I mean? It'll be interesting to see how he does against Saka. Actually,
big up to Mark as well in the building, man. Big up Mark MUFC. So there's one of your ops here, you know, Man United fan, isn't it? Hey, you got Man United after the national break, innit?
Have we?
Yeah, you've got So
you just played them.
Did you?
Well, we Man United already.
Oh, sorry, no, Man United got Liverpool. Sorry. Different team, man. Yeah, Man United.
Yeah, they should take that battle over there. They should do a job on Liverpool. That's their rivals. They should try and turn up against Liverpool still.
Yeah. So what do you think? Arsenal going to win that game comfortably, or do you think it's going to be a difficult task for Arsenal?
I would say they'll win it comfortably. They're playing at home. I'll say they win it comfortably. Palace is the one I'm thinking is going to be a dodgy game. Palace playing at home as well? No, away. Your home, you said.
Yeah, at home. But the thing is, I think we've got a Champions League sandwich. I think we've got Atletico Madrid before that game.
Eddie Nketiah coming back. Eddie Nketiah did a good job at the weekend scoring against Liverpool too. Eddie Nketiah coming back to the Emirates. Come and hurt you guys. Maybe.
But listen, stop talking to things into existence, man. You're evil, man, with this talk about Nketiah, man. But anyway, talking about Nketiah, yeah? Crystal Palace beat Liverpool the other day. Yeah? What's going on at Liverpool right now? You've got 008 Works. You've got Isak, who's not scoring goals. You know,
he's only played 2 games. I mean, come on.
No, but what is going on at Liverpool?
He scored as well.
He's supposed to be a world class guy. Get a player.
But he scored as well, though.
When did he score?
He scored in the cup game.
Did he?
I think it was Carling Cup. Yeah, he scored already. He scored in the cup game. It was Carling Cup.
Yeah, but what? Come on, bro.
I'm telling you, Liverpool are not gonna win it this year.
I think it's easy to be better than Odegaard because hold on, let's see what Mark's gonna just troll up the place now, man. Him and his Trini self, yeah. I think it's easy to be better than Odegaard because any captain that don't show up in big games is just what it is, and he doesn't score in big games. I think Eze takes more risk and has more to offer. How can you look at Eze as an Arsenal player? Where's the sample size for that conversation? So he's watching on the playback, yeah. So Mark's got bullets, you know. Mark's coming with the. You know what I'm saying?
No, because okay, Mark, the reason I say that is it's very easy now to just be comparing any player from any club and say this person is better than this one, this person is better than this one, this person is better than this one. You're always gonna find, that's like us now comparing and say, oh, is Rodrigo is what's his name? Real Madrid midfielder. Real Madrid winger. Is he better than Doku? Like, we can pick any player to say, is he better than this? Is he better than this? But I was trying to look at it from a point of view of like, put Eze's talent into the Arsenal team and all that. You understand? So I can't look at Eze and all he's done at Crystal Palace to now come and compare. So maybe this conversation doesn't need to happen now. Maybe this conversation needs to happen in a season or 2 seasons or whatever, when he has more in the bank to show us what he can do for Arsenal. Because Arsenal is a different team, is a bigger team. He now needs to come there, and he now needs to come and command that presence and say, give me the ball. I want the ball. I want to create chances. And how do you do that? You do that by actually when you're getting the chances to create.
But in saying that, Eze coming into Arsenal, it's kind of got Odegaard like looking behind him now. And
great competition. Odegaard will step up. Yes, exactly. Odegaard will step up. Do you know what I mean? Odegaard will step up. It's not left for Arteta to now fit Eze into that team. You got 2 creative players. Can both of them play at the same time? You understand? Don't be sticking Eze on the left-hand side because he's not a left winger. You understand? That's a cop out. You understand? He needs to play in that 10 role. So what does Arteta do now? You understand? Because back here at City, it doesn't matter if Bernardo is captain. Do you understand? He doesn't play every game.
No, but come on. Bernardo's like 33, 34 now.
Yeah, true. No, Bernardo is like 32. 32 is not 33. 32.
So you've got to like kind of like with Bernardo, you've got to kind of, you know what I mean? Obviously he's a great player.
But 32 is not old though, man. 32 is not old.
It's not old. But you got to manage you got to manage these games at 32 though for Bernardo.
Really? I think you start managing people's games at 32.
What? Bernardo's going to play 60 games a season. Like,
I don't see why a 32-year-old can't. 32, better. That's not old.
60 games.
32 is not old.
60 games. I'm not saying it's old, but 60 games in a midfield.
Even when it was
competing for Champions League, Premier League,
even when it was 25. But even when it was 25, 26, the City way is he doesn't play 60 games anyway. He doesn't play 60 games before anyway.
So you've answered my thing then. He's not going to play 60 games. So he will be rested in certain games.
Of course.
So what he does in the team, as you were saying, he don't play a typical right wing type of role. He defends, he comes into midfield, you know what I'm saying? He might have a bit of a free role as well. So he don't just stay in one place, you know what I'm saying? So he's actually doing a lot of running physically anyway. You know what I mean? He does eat up the grass, so to speak. But anyway, I wanna as we spoke about Eze, yeah, comparison in the Arsenal team, yeah. What about Works in the Liverpool team? Because
see, he's gone under the radar. He's been getting away. He's been getting away with murder.
He's from being one of the best 10s in Europe, yeah, to being like, you know what I mean, worst. What is going on with
he's getting away with murder. He's getting away with murder. He has been just average, normal. You know what I mean? He's just been normal player. You know what I mean? And what it is with Verts is this. When you are a certain type of player, you command respect. Do you understand? You command respect. And what happens is when you're on the ball, like if you notice Salah, don't go and rush Salah anyhow. Respect yourself. Are you mad? Salah can put his side. Come, Why you rush me like that? If you conquer yourself, Salah can conquer, stop rushing me like that. Are you mad? What's wrong with you? Right? So people like Salah, they command respect. They command a certain respect. Don't come and rush me anyhow. Because at the same time, if you're going to rush him anyhow, he'll do something and he'll disgrace you. Your children will be asking you, Daddy, what happened? What did Mohamed Salah do like this? Daddy, it's not good though. You understand? So you need to whoa, Salah's on the ball kind of thing. Wirtz hasn't commanded that respect yet. So when players see him, they're like, give me the ball, man. So he needs to turn up and do a couple of things so he can actually get that respect in the league. So that's what's happening right now. Players are tight on him and trying to bully him.
Hold on a minute. The man cost 160 million.
Brother, listen, you're only as expensive as what
you don't come respect costing that much.
You don't come with respect just like that, You got to come and do something. You got to come and show us.
The man cost 116 million.
You've got to come and show us. Did Jack Grealish not cost 100 million?
Yes. Yep.
You've got to come and show us the thing, bruv. You've got to come and show us. Jack Grealish cost 100 million. What did he do at City? You've got to come and show us. You got to come and show us. He hasn't commanded respect yet. I know this because when I played in Algeria, for example, the way defenders come and tackle me is not the way defenders go and tackle Islam Slimani, who is like the country's darling. You understand?
So they're calm with him, yeah. They're like
100%. You don't go and rush him anyhow. He's a big name in the country. You know what I mean? But who am I, for example? They go like, but give me the ball, man. So I've got to now show them and say, listen, come and rush me and I go dribble you. That's when they go, who is he? He's a good player. So yeah, calm down. You understand? So he needs to command respect in that position. You understand? But he hasn't commanded respect yet. The only reason why he's getting away with it, like Fingers said on TalkSport, is because they're winning. They're winning on this last minute. So nobody's really talking about him or what he's doing for the team. I don't think he's got any assists yet or any goals yet.
He's 008. He's 008, bro.
He's just passing the ball. It's just passing the ball. No magic, no nothing. And if he's not careful, if he doesn't turn up soon, that's just going to be how it is.
Nah, I don't think it can't continue for that long. I don't think it will. Come on, 160.
Do you think maybe the Liverpool system is not built for number 10? Do you think Liverpool don't play that way? Liverpool more use the wing. Liverpool's game and team is built under Salah. Get the ball out wide to Salah. Do you understand? Liverpool are not. Who's the striker in front of him? Liverpool are not get the ball. Yeah, well, now it is, but Liverpool is not built like that. You understand? Where Odegaard, everything runs through Odegaard. Give me the ball. Get Odegaard the ball. It's not like that yet with him. Is give Salah the ball. So he can't come and be taking the ball anyhow, and Salah not getting the ball. Salah needs the ball. There's only one ball on the football pitch. So it's difficult because he's not getting the ball the way Salah would. Everything is built on Salah, and the players trust Salah as well. The players obviously, would give Salah the ball.
Yeah,
Man, you've seen Salah's passes, like the way he passes the ball from that left side. He'll play a through ball. You understand? You've seen all of that. So that's also a thing as well. Where it's like, get Salah the ball. So if you're getting Salah the ball at all times, what role is he playing? So he's getting away with murder at the moment, to be honest.
It's madness, Sean, brother. Madness. So yeah, you were saying earlier that you can see like us two going at it again this season. Yeah. Do you know what? No one's said that at all in the content world or anything like that. So it's interesting that I've only heard that from your mouth. Everyone thinks Liverpool and Arsenal are going to do their thing. Do you know what I mean? But it's interesting that you think it's going to be Man City and just Arsenal going for the title. It's crazy. It's crazy thinking about that.
I think especially now with Alisson being injured, right?
Yeah.
If Liverpool go on to lose, say, a couple of games while Alisson's out for 6 weeks,
they've got a difficult run as well. They've got Chelsea.
Exactly. Exactly. And Chelsea is an anyhow team that will just go and beat anybody anytime or lose to anybody anytime. Remember when you talked about Chelsea and I'm like, Chelsea will go and lose against small teams, man. I can't put Chelsea in that top 4 like that. You understand? But I think we had to put them there because no, we didn't. I didn't put Chelsea there. I gave someone else. I think it was. I think that thing I said. City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and I didn't give Chelsea, and you had to force me to give it to. I think you had to force me to give it to Newcastle or Tottenham. I didn't put Chelsea there. Do you understand? So, but if Liverpool go and lose 2 or 3 games, because Konate is dodgy as they come. Konate is dodgy as they come. You understand? And it doesn't look like Van Dijk is covering him as much. When Konate makes a mistake, Van Dijk's like, brother, do your thing, you know? Because, bruv, you know what I mean? I can't be wasting my legs like that to cover you. They're not paying me 2 salary. Play on, I play my own, please. You understand? So Konate is dodgy as they come. So you now have a dodgy Konate and Alisson not there. You know, so Liverpool's defense is looking a bit peak, but Liverpool will score goals. This is the thing. Liverpool try to outscore teams. That's what's happening right now. You know, they got firepower up front. But I think it's gonna be either us or you. To be honest, I think it's gonna be us or you. To be honest, I don't see a world where we're not contending for the title. But let everyone not talk about us right now. We're good.
Yeah, we're always going to be spoken about because we need to get over the line. We have to get over the line this season. But anyway, just to like final thing. Man United, they've got Sunderland tomorrow, or whenever they got them. Is Amorim halfway out the door now, do you think?
It's hard to say in the normal world with the results that he's been getting and all that kind of stuff. You would think that he's halfway out the door, but United can't keep doing that to keep changing manager all the time. The guys just spent about 200 million, and so I think he will get to December.
You reckon? You don't think he's?
I think he'll get to December. I think if situation hasn't improved by December, he'll be gone by Christmas. I think he'll get it to December.
Who comes in for him, man?
Well, this is it. They thought they were getting the next best thing since last bid. All I'm saying is everybody just leave Company alone. That's our next manager.
Company's not going. He's not. Come on. He's not going United. Are you mad?
No, he's not going United. I know that. I'm just saying, whatever big club is out there, leave Company the F alone. He's Man City's next manager. The seat is his homecoming is coming. I mean, he's our next manager because he's gone to a club now where he's winning games. He's actually doing bits at Bayern, to be honest with you.
He's definitely developed Olesi to what the player he is now, right now, isn't it?
Brother, Company's doing bits at Bayern, bro. He's doing bits at Bayern. He's restored that pride over there. He's doing bits at Bayern, to be honest. He's beating teams properly. I know Bayern always dominated or whatnot, but their style of play is enjoyable. I mean,
they don't know what Harry Kane's on. They bust up Chelsea in the Champions League as well.
Yeah, I don't know what Harry Kane is on, bruv. I don't know what Harry Kane is on. Man's on steroid, bruv.
100 and something goals in 100.
He's on steroids, bruv. He's been there 3 seasons. He's on steroids. He's on something, bruv. He's on something. He's still got it.
Why doesn't he win the World Cup for England, man? Because this team, when they play together, they look rubbish, bro.
Yeah, but this is England. England is England is England, man. When he goes international, it's completely different. International football is completely different. Do you understand? England don't gel as a team. England's got loads of different stars, very good players to come there. So when Bukayo Saka is playing for Arsenal, he's the main man. Do you understand? When Harry Kane is playing for Bayern, he's the main man. When Jude Bellingham is playing for Real Madrid, things run through him. Do you understand? So you got all these players trying to compete for, no, I'm the main man. No, needs to run through me. No, give me the ball. No, give me the ball. Do you understand? So it becomes hard because it's just a lot of stars, a lot of main men coming together to come and play. So they all want the ball. Do you understand? So yeah, it's always going to be difficult for England, but we'll see. You know, and tournament football as well is like, obviously it's not like league games or anything. It's like, okay, you're playing against one team, they strategically put players against you or low block or 2-on-1 or, you know, just to get a draw, just to win that game. it's more chess and checkers in international football than league games. You know.
Anything else you want to chat about quickly before we lock off the stream and that? Anything else that's on your mind? Because
let's talk.
If you lose today, you know? I mean, you lose to me. I'm gonna come and cook you. You know you're gonna get that phone call from me. Yeah.
No, we won't lose tomorrow. We won't lose tomorrow. What, Bav? See, this is what I mean about us going under the radar. I even said to you, we're 6 games unbeaten. You're like, yeah? You don't even know. You don't know what we're doing.
Brother,
exactly. 32 is normal age. Like Mark just said, 32 is normal age. Do you understand?
No, he's questioning it. Okay, I don't know.
Oh, it's question. Oh, you questioning?
He's until I'm moving mad. No,
exactly. 32 is normal age.
Listen, I'm not saying the age is not normal, yeah. But I'm just saying, yeah, for a team that is going for major titles consistently, yeah, throughout a season, he's not going to play every single game.
Yeah, but my argument countering that is he's never played every game every season from the 10 years he's been here.
So we're not arguing about nothing, then, are we? This man.
No, but you're trying to paint a world where he's not playing every game because he's 32. I'm saying no, it's not because he's 32. He's never played every game. At City, you don't play every game anyway. Go for our league table. Go for our league table and go and see. You mean you rarely get a City player that's played 38 games in the league.
Silver plays a lot of games, though. Silver does play a lot of games.
It does play a lot of games. It does play a lot of games. The reason why you think as well that he plays a lot of games is whenever he's on the bench, he comes on anyway to come and solidify things or whatnot. Do you understand? He's never on the bench where he doesn't come on at all, and he's never injured. Do you understand? Yes. He's never injured, so he's always available. So whenever Silva's available, he's either starting or on the bench, and whenever he's on the bench, he comes on. So he pretty much plays every game, but not every game he starts.
Hold on. I'm not hearing this Man United, Man City alliance right now, yeah? You man can bun yourselves in Manchester, yeah? This pretty, we're friends. Allow it, yeah? Because I'm not hearing it.
No, you know what is they're begging friends with us because you know what I mean. It's just they're begging friends with us a little bit still. They just want to belong, innit? They just want to belong. They want to just chat. You know what I mean? What we're representing Manchester is what they're saying. They're like, you know what, you lot are holding it down right now. So anybody come for you, man, we'll kind of defend you a little bit, but we'll sort it out behind closed doors. Our rivalry over here, but don't nobody come and talk about the city, basically. You know what I mean? That's what it is. I was laughing.
Listen. Chat. Tell this brother, if the man leaves to Brentford, yeah, tell this guy, yeah, to turn up next week, yeah, because I don't want to hear no excuses.
I'm always
don't want to hear excuses. Huh?
I never shy away, but we're not going to lose to Brentford.
Make sure.
We're not going to. We're not going to. Huh?
Has he ever showed anything for 100 mil? Who's that?
Jack Grealish.
Oh, is that the question he's asking? I thought
no, because I think it was back in the argument was talking about Verts being 160 million, and I'm like, it doesn't matter what the price is. Jack Grealish never showed anything for 100 mil. So
you don't think he was good at City, no?
Bro, listen, you can't play 4 years.
No. Answer the question, yes or no?
No, he wasn't good at City. No way. What? Jack Grealish was good at City. What are you talking about, bro?
Brother, you don't think he was decent at City?
No.
They played on the left wing.
Bro, how can you play for a club for 4 years and only have one season in that 4 seasons to say I did good in this season? But his first season was a write-off, insurance write-off. His first season.
Was he injured?
No. He's never been injured. It was, but the treble season was the only season. And please go on, do me a favor. Go on the stats right now and tell me how many goals and assists he had in the treble season. It wasn't even anything special.
Work, man.
It wasn't, bruv. The treble season wasn't even anything special like that. But obviously, people want to give him something. He's Jack the lad. They're gonna give him something. So cool. Let him have the treble season. But don't come and tell me. Don't come and tell me that City won the treble because of Jack Grealish. No.
What year was it?
2020, 2023. It wasn't good at City, bro. as a winger.
You know what? There's other man that said that. You know what? He was good. People rated him at City, man. I know there's other City man that rated him at City. Where is it? But yeah, for 100 million, man, I'm not even defending Jack Grealish because you know what? Yeah, for £100 million player, he needed to be doing more, in my opinion. I can't find anything at the moment. I can't. It's just long for me to look, man. It's just long. It's just long. I can't be bothered with that. Liverpool's will always be second fiddle, you know. Oh man, these men are just going at it, man. These men going at it. But yeah, Man United are going to get beat tomorrow. So Mark, just keep that mental record in your head. Sunderland are going to move to you.
Who's playing at home?
Man United. They got Sunderland. Listen,
if you're not, come on, United got United got to beat Sunderland at home, man.
Man United are not beating no Sun. Listen, Sunderland have got 3 wins under their belt.
Mark, you lot need to sort your lives out. But for people to be coming on streams and saying Man United are not beating Sunderland at home, Mark, what's going on, my guy? What's happening down there, bro?
Blood. They just about beat Burnley, bro. They just about beat Burnley the other day. But with a penalty, they needed a penalty to beat Burnley.
That's disgusting, bruv.
Matt,
say Sunderland are gonna move to your Old Trafford, bruv.
Mark is in this stream and he doesn't realize, or no, he does understand how poor his team is. Yeah, I back any team to beat Man United. If Grimsby can, if you don't
beat Man United, that's a bruv. You've missed out on 3 points.
If you don't beat Man United, yeah, you're a joke club. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, you missed out on 3 points though. If you don't beat Man United, there was an analysis of Jamie Carragher, who will never win the treble. We done that already, bro.
We'll never win a treble.
Who? We done that already, my guy. We won the lot.
I mean, I think he's talking to me. I think he's talking to me.
It's something to ask. Yeah, Arsenal never winning the treble, but come on, man, don't be silly. We know that. Hey, don't need to be said.
Don't involve us in your petty arguments, man. Listen.
Better. You ain't won you ain't won the Premier League for 24 years now.
21 years. Yeah, right. 21 years.
Is it 21?
21.
That's why it's 22, bro.
Well, it might be 21, 20. It's going to be 22 next year.
He's going to be 22 there. Man's counting it like is his child's birthday. My child's gonna be a teenager next year. You know, my child's turning 14 next year. Yeah. My child's turning 13 next year. Yeah, bro. Swear that you got a grown child turning 14 or 15. Rotted. That's good, you know. I didn't realize. He must say it's going to be 22 next year.
Listen. We're going to do our thing this year anyway, and this season anyway. So just remember, I said what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Hands up if you want a treble. Okay. I can't put my hands up. Do you know what I mean?
Hold on. I got a better question. Hands up if you won the lot. Mark, put a hand up if you won the lot.
What's the lot?
You ain't done that.
What's the lot?
Bav. Super Chelsea, Cup added and World Club Cup added. We won the lot that year, bro. We won the lot that year.
Oh, yeah.
We won the lot that year.
Anyway, listen, people, yeah? We come to the end of the show. Big up to Onome. Big shout out to Mark, Nems.
Mark, sorry. Let's ask Mark the question. Out of 2 goalkeepers as second choice goalkeepers, who you choosing? Kelleher or Ortega for City?
I'm taking Kelleher, bro.
Ortega all day.
Kelleher. Let me put a vote in the chat, actually. I'm taking Kelleher. Kelleher all day long, brother. Kelleher is
a taking Ortega.
Goalkeeper, you know? What
am I being biased? Am I being biased?
Yes, you are. Kelleher is a top goalkeeper.
I'm thinking of Ortega's save in the 4 in a row where he saved against Tottenham. Son 1v1.
What one?
But yeah, Mark, who are you taking? Kelleher or Ortega as a third choice, as a second choice?
Anyway, you're gonna see on Sunday about Kelleher. Yeah, you're gonna see when Carlin don't put the ball in the net.
Yeah, Haaland's on fire right now, my guy. There's no Haaland not putting the ball in the back of the net. Haaland's on fire. Right?
Who is it? Ortega. Ortega don't even get minutes, bro.
This is the only thing that the question would be, because Keller gets more minutes than him. That's where we only. I mean,
I'm surprised. Where's Nems?
Who does Nems support? He said it's the biggest club in England.
He's Liverpool, isn't it?
Oh,
look. Hands up if you have 20 leagues. So you can't say nothing now, innit? You can't say nothing.
Good. Amron's a scammer.
Man United first team to win 20 Premier League titles. You ain't winning shit for 10 years, bro. What can you see Man United winning a title within the next 5 years?
But they're staying relevant though. They're still winning your Carling Cups and your FA Cups every now and again. They're still going to the finals.
That's not the question I asked.
No, to win the league. To win the league. No, I don't think United. Nah, I don't think United will. I don't think United are going to win the league. I want to say ever again, but ever again is a stretch. I don't know how long we're going to live for. But yeah, in the next 10, 15 years, I can't see it. Because it's not like United don't have money. They've got the billionairing. They've got money. They've got money. So what are they doing?
Exactly. Anyway, guys, yeah, we're gonna go over to Latvia and Guna now. Nah, send me the link. Oh no, nah. He wants to come on and chat his rubbish now.
Where are you going to chat now?
He wants to chat his rubbish, innit? Mark.
Where are you going to chat?
He wants to come on here to chat his rubbish.
Oh, come, man, come. Let's talk.
No, man.
Nah, bring him on, man. Bring him on.
Here we go.
Bring him on, man. Bring him on. Let's talk. Send him the link, man. Let's do another 15 minutes, man. Come on.
You man.
Come, man. It's Friday. What you got links or something? You got a link? I ain't got no link coming over today. Oh, it's next Friday.
Oh, what's that? What's that? Did you say next Friday? Oh, next Friday. Oh, okay, yeah, next Friday. Come true next Friday. I don't know how to reach you, Mark. I don't know if you're on Instagram or anything. Are you on Instagram? Let's see if you're on Instagram. Let's have a look. I'm sure I'm following you on Instagram. I'll send you my number as well, innit? Let's have a look, Mark. So you're gonna be ready for Mark next week, yeah?
Yeah, man. Bring him on, man.
Mark don't play about, you know.
That's all good, man. That's all good, man. I'll chat to anyone.
I'll ask Tony, Mark, I'll ask Tony. I can't see you on Instagram, so you're gonna have to try and speak to Tony and get through to Tony, and then link. Oh, he's here. Actually, he's here now. He's here.
Oh, someone sent the link.
To you guys. Shout out to Waffle Dan in the building. Shout out to you, Manchester City fan. You know, I mean, I would say this. I know as a United fan, you know, would say that I don't see us winning the league anytime soon. People might be angry with me. I probably thought that with Ten Hag, we might have a chance in the next 2-3 seasons. I mean, sometimes things don't go perfect. You know what I mean? Every rebuild stage in our team does have ups and downs. Sometimes it just goes swimmingly, like Palace, like other teams, you know, with Thomas Frank and Spurs, it's going well. You know what I mean? But sometimes when you have clubs like Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, you know, big clubs that have historic achievements, when you're dealing a rebuild and these things and it go well and then things not going so well, you're going through a tough period. It's not like if he's a Wolverhampton or a Sunderland that, you know, your fans will stick behind you and try to support it. You know, there's so much media criticism that it could derail the general perspective of a fan then to support. Because sometimes, you know, teams just win and lose. That's football. It's been that way for 100 years or so. But at this current moment, people act like if your team lose, or you have a player having a poor start to a season, it's like the end of the world. And it's for me, it's kind of difficult, but it's the modern way now, I guess I have to say.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think anybody's going to be mad at you for saying that your team ain't winning the league anytime soon, because it takes a lot to win the league, man. takes a lot. Consistency there all season, only losing 2 games this season, 2 to 3 games this season, 4 games. I mean, so it takes a lot, you know. But when you start to see
since 2020, what the
since last year, since the last
They've not won
season,
a back-to-back.
24, 25, 23, 24.
exactly. So you can't even win back-to-back games. You understand? You're talking winning the league. You have to be able to go on a 15 game unbeaten. You know, 10 games unbeaten. You have to have a period where you go unbeaten for 10, 15 games, then lose one, then get back on the swing of things again. You know, so
You know,
it's going to be difficult for winning the league. I think, you know, stick to cups, stay relevant, like Liverpool did. Liverpool stayed relevant by just winning cups, winning Champions League and whatnot, and eventually they
I
built
can't
up that
say
momentum to get the
I
league.
can't really agree with that statement because they only win. I mean, in 30 years, between that 30-year period, they win 2 or 3 Champions League in 30 years. That's their relevance. In between the time there, they won, I think it was 10 or 12 domestic cups during that 30-year period.
That's a
We
lot,
win
though.
more.
But
Yeah,
still
but we win
Champions League,
more.
though.
United win more than that. Or only we haven't won any major titles in the last 10 years. But in the last 10 years, no team went to more finals than Man United.
But okay, in the last 10 years, pull up the thing. In the last 10 years, how many trophies, right, has United won, and how many trophies has Liverpool won? Or I mean, the remainder trophies. I mean, the ones that City decided not to win. How many have they gotten?
Bro, why would you say City decided not to win? Be disingenuous now, bro. I come in here to respect you and say, it's something about the air in Manchester that only teams there have trebles, but you want to come and talk this and I
Oh
want to
no,
talk about
cool.
the empty stadium.
I retract that.
How
My
will it
bad.
is keep that stadium open and manage to pay for maintenance, bro, when we empty every week?
My bad. All right, cool.
The thing is, though,
10 years,
Onome, you have to show United respect because
of course, man. It's just banter.
They're 3 Champions Leagues or 4
Of
Champions
course,
Leagues.
man. It's just banter, bro. But okay, in the last 10 years, comparing Liverpool to United,
I would
how many
say
have
they
they
was
won?
more successful. I would say they was more without. I don't even have to check. They were more successful. I believe they win I think it's maybe about 3 or 4, could be 5 more titles in the last 10 years than Man United, because they did win the 2 Champions Leagues. They win 2 Premier Leagues in the last in the last 10. They win 2 Prems, 2 Champions Leagues.
They won about 2 or 3 Carling Cups and 1 or 2 FA Cups too.
Yeah, I think that, but in the sense of majors, I would say they're more successful because it's majors. At the end of the day, this is what we're here for. We're here to win titles in general, but the domestic league cup is the domestic Premier League is the bread and butter. Then the Champions League is the next is the next top title they could win as a club in Europe. So if you're winning those things, of course, you know what I mean. It's all banter with Liverpool, but at the end of the day, I still would say that in the Prem in some seasons, and if you watch the games, the Prem really need to work on the refereeing in some way, shape, or form, because it's starting to get a bit ridiculous for Liverpool right now. We thought it was a thing for Man City because when a man had a ball in the box,
you mean the last minute goals they're getting and time is gone and they're not closing the game?
I don't mean the last minute goals, bro. I mean the times the referee just show blatant favor to teams like Man City and Liverpool. If Mo Salah hand the ball in the box is a handball, Liverpool should have lost 2-0.
I don't know how that's a goal. I don't know how that's a goal. Did you see it?
I mean, it's the same way I end up playing you in the FA Cup final in 2024 when you should have been out and it should have been Chelsea, that penalty because Jack Grealish hand the ball. But I mean, the same thing. The refereeing decisions is wild. And I would say this to you. When you said that you can't lose 2 games and you can't lose this many games, I think that speaks on how weak the totality of the league has become. Because in the 10 years before, you could lose 2 or 3 games or maybe 5 or maybe 6 and still win the Prem. But that's because of how competitive it was.
You know what it is, though, Mark? You know what it is, though, Mark? The standard has been raised since when City and Liverpool have been battling.
Not at all. Not at all, bro. Because if it was the standard have been raised, then it would be much difficult to win the Prem. You wouldn't be winning the Prem with 25, 35 points. No, bro. Because the other teams in the league have become so much weaker from the bottom 10. It's starting to get, bro, listen, man. Let me tell you something, Waffle Dan. You might disagree, but the Premier League is starting to get like Spain. And it's not in the sense of money, it's just in the sense of quality, because If every single top player in a team feel that they could only win by going to Liverpool or Man City or Arsenal or Man United, for example, then that's not good for the league, bro. Because realistically, to talk about having the best teams, you gotta have some of the best players in some of those teams as well. And that's how the Premier League used to be. When you watch the Premier League in the early 2000s, 2010s, every team had a star boy, bro. Every team had couple star players, bro. And they used to, and even though, well, they would say Man United strong or Liverpool strong or Man City strong or Chelsea strong, you can still lose to them teams because they have quality players in the team. Now, when you watch some of these teams, bro, you could tell from the start of the game, bro, it's long. It is long.
Yeah, but look at the likes of Brighton, yeah? They've got really good players like Baliba and Minter, and they just got loads of, very good players. Crystal Palace, unbeaten
No,
for
Palace,
100
well, I
games.
say, but Palace don't fall in that category because Palace technically, I would say this about Palace. Palace is a historic club in the Prem. If anybody watching the Prem, know Palace always been here, bro. Yeah. And I think Palace just get the right ownership and the right structure behind them right now. And of course, the right manager. Because, and they waited a very long time to do this. And they decide now we're going to try to win some things. I just think that's how Palace move. That's Palace intention right now from what they do, the business they're
Yeah,
doing.
but you said the quality of the teams have gone down, or
Yeah, because if you look at other teams in the league, I mean, you bring up Palace, but like we say, prospectively, look at Wolves. Wolves moving like a Watford 4 or 5 years ago, bro. Who was going down and up, down and up, down and up, but they're just lucky to stay up because they might win a few games coming to the end of the season because some of them other teams who weaker than them have injuries and whatnot or get battered from a big team and they stay up. But before, when Watford played Man United on even Watford with Troy Deeney and these brothers back then, when they play United and they play against big teams, they would score goals and it would be a difficult game. You understand what I'm saying? So yes, I'm not saying the quality of Liverpool is not high, the quality of Man City is not top, the quality of Arsenal is not top tier, but at the same time, the league in general, yeah, it come to a place where like most players who come here to the league, they just feel like they need to go to one of those 3 clubs or 4 clubs to win.
Because that's who's winning the leagues. That's who's winning the trophies.
But bro, it's like okay, so you say so like Palace now gonna change. Well, in my opinion, I hope they do very well this season because I want them to change that narrative because for me it making players a little bit less, how to put it, you can't really say players world class now as much as you would say before. Because it's like a
but even
stretch
the
to
likes
say
of
some
Palace,
players world class.
even the likes of Palace, even if they win something or whatever, they're still a club. They're still going to be a selling club. They're always a selling club. You
No,
understand?
that's
So
that is fair,
players
but
still have
that's
ambition to
normal.
go to
Chelsea's
bigger
a
clubs.
selling club,
Aze's
bro.
left. Olise left. You understand? Players still have ambitions to go to bigger clubs.
Yeah, but Chelsea's a selling club.
Yeah, but they
Chelsea's
also
a
Chelsea's a
selling
business
club.
club.
Yeah.
No matter what you try, we say it about Chelsea. Chelsea win things, but they are a selling club. They are the model that Brighton and
Chelsea's moving differently. Chelsea's a business club. Obviously, the good players end up at Chelsea. What Chelsea is doing is they're bringing these players in. Chelsea is almost like a trial club. It's trial and error. They're bringing these players in to say, okay, then they keep the best ones and they sell. And for the love of me, they're doing so much good business over there. Balishare, whatever his name is, or some players that they sold, Vega, right? They bought Vega, barely played. They bought him for 12 million and sold him for 24 or something like that. So they're just a business club
this
and
is
they're
what
balancing the
Chelsea has
books.
been
That's what
doing
Chelsea's
for like
doing.
20 years, bro. They never stopped doing this for 20 years.
Yeah.
But they've been winning titles as well, though. They've been winning
titles in between
But
that.
this is why I mentioned Chelsea because Chelsea's a selling club among the big clubs. You understand? Like you can't say City's a selling club, you can't say Arsenal is a selling club, we can't say Liverpool is a selling club, but we could say that outright that Chelsea is a selling club. No matter which way you want to paint it, they're a selling club that does well. That's where the Brighton model come about and stuff like that. But yeah.
But the thing is, Mark, what we're saying is there's always been like the big 6 or whatever you want to call it, teams. You know what I'm saying? That's always been like that from the history of the Premier League started. So
the entire time.
That's not going to change very quickly. Obviously, we've got the likes of Newcastle, that have, been taken over and stuff like that. They have to catch up to the big clubs. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because the big clubs, they've been fighting each other for years now. So it's breaking that monopoly. But I don't care. I want to see you, man, down forever. I want to see you, man, get relegated. You know what I mean? Once you get relegated, then
United will never get relegated.
Worry about Man United no more. I know.
Bro, listen, yeah. I would just say this, right? As a big club, bro, I don't need to sell well. Yeah, I don't need even sell well, and I earn more money than all the big clubs by a country mile. So if we're talking money and finances and big club business, I'm the club you're talking about, not Chelsea, not City, nobody. Because all these clubs have money and they can't spend it. Yeah, because they don't have the headroom. They don't have the influx of cash, like I do. But my problem is that
we spend over here.
See, can spend money.
Between January and now.
But you spend there, but bro,
we spend when we want to spend.
No, bro. You wish you could spend where you want to spend. Yeah,
we spend when we want to. We spend when we want to spend. When we want to spend. We've just changed our entire team. We spend 100 and something million in January. We just spend. We spend when we want to spend.
You have a court case for that. When you win the court case. Oh no, hold on. When you win the court case, tell me
when is the court case coming? We've got these players in already. If you're not waiting for court case,
no problem. But it could all change.
Court case, man. That's done, man. That's long gone. Ain't nothing happening with that.
But what I will say is this: yeah, Man United is in a precarious position right now, fellas. Yeah. Under all seriousness and banters, as a big club, bro, it's embarrassing. I've been real. Yeah, this Amorim, the dude, I watch him at Sporting for years. I thought he was a good coach, but inexperienced. I would have rather give Ten Hag till the end of the season and then bring Amorim in if we was going to sack him. Because realistically, bro, it was too big a change to make in the middle of the season. These players, bro, they get used to playing in their favorite positions, a lot of them. And even the players that you bring. You cannot bring a player like Mbeumo, who play in right wing and sometimes number 10, yeah, and then stick him in the number 10. He's a right winger. His most successful seasons is a right winger. Matthias Cunha, well, I don't know how to describe this player, bro, because he's not a 10. He's not a striker. He's not a winger. His only successful season, I would say, was playing the 10 role for Wolves. But let me be real. That's the only season in his career he played a 10 role consistently. Yeah. For the 10 years of his career, he been playing a winger, striker, and failing at multiple clubs. Go and check. Yeah. So this is a player for me is like, why you sell Garnacho to bring this guy in at 26, and then we're supposed to tell me that we have to give this guy games to get his level up, the standard. He didn't come from Spain. He didn't come from France. He didn't come from Germany. He come from the Prem. You understand? So for me, this is why I agree with Premier League proven sometimes, but not all the time.
No. Sorry, Mark. Sorry, I have to disagree with you. Yeah, because players are not fulfilling their talent at Man United. It's clear to see.
That is their problem. At the end of the day,
no.
Is not the reason why our players failing.
Problem. Look at the likes of Højlund that's left. Out.
Yeah, but understand what I'm saying. This is okay, but this is why again why I'm saying Amorim is more the problem now. His system might not be the problem.
But it's not just Amorim's time. It's not just Amorim's time that players have come there and not fulfilled their talent though. It's not just Amorim's time. Amorim's been there for like
you have to look at
7 months.
Not every player will be successful at clubs. In the time when we had Mourinho was at a position where he was not playing attacking football, bro. You understand? So that mentality
more harder to beat though.
Yeah, but that's different. But the team, Man United is a culture, bro. You know Man United is not an attacking team. Think about it yourself, bro. And historically, United is an attacking team. When players think of Man United, they think about high-flying wingers and balls crossing into the box. You know what I mean? Shots from outside the box in the midfield.
But you kind of transitioned into a counter-attacking team under Oli and the likes of them, and you was actually winning games under Oli.
I mean, we was winning games under Ten Hag as well, but at the same time, you have to understand it's a Frankenstein team for the last 7 years, because we never really complete our manager's cycle. Because if you look at your team, if you look at Chelsea, if you look at Liverpool, Chelsea, and you look at Man City, well, before But when I say look at Chelsea, most successful period was under managers they had for like 3, 4, 5 seasons. That's under Mourinho, under other managers like that they had. They're not so successful now based on the ever changing manager role. You understand? But if you look at your club and you look at City and you look at Liverpool, 5, 6 years into a manager's system, success. And even if you're not winning things,
Well,
you're
I
still
wouldn't say
you're
success
still at the
yet.
top of the table in the Prem, which is the bread and butter. And you meet everybody could say what they will. Arteta was not the most successful in his first 2 or 3 seasons. Even Ten Hag was more successful than him. You know, it's the same thing with Klopp. You know, Pep would be the most successful manager out of the bunch in his first 2 seasons.
Mm.
But it take Klopp 10 years to win, and he only win 1 Prem, bro. He win a UCL
Who?
in between, but he win 1 Prem. 10. Klopp.
Who? Oh, Klopp.
Klopp.
Yeah.
You understand? And nobody's saying that's a failure. And
No,
I
but
wouldn't say it's a
at
failure
the
either.
time, City were
Exactly.
dominating. City was
Exactly.
dominating.
So I wouldn't say it's a failure, but this is how it is go. But if you understand, when it's a big club, the criticisms is real. So at Man United, while we could have been progressing further with another manager before this manager, it would not have seemed as success based on the fact that we were not really winning things like other clubs who are experiencing success at the time, and a lot of fans so jealously want that success that they're finding all kind of reasons that we fail in, which may not have been the case in the circumstance. In the circumstance that we're in right now, we really need to clear the squad out because they need to get a squad in that fulfilling what we're trying to do. This squad is still of multiple managers. You understand?
Mm. Yeah, but
And it definitely cannot work for Amarim because he is not an experienced manager. Also, he don't really have principles of playing attack. He have a system, but the system, he just play players in wrong positions many times. Like he will bring on Mason Mount in the left wing back, in the left centre back role. He will bring on players in DM who is a striker, and Bumo was in midfield when he's a winger. It's a madness. So like while I will say this, right now currently it's so bad. It's not really because the players are shit, but when you're playing a player in the wrong position and you're
big up
expecting
my
him to
brother
perform like
Beyonce.
he played in that position as one of the elite players in the best league in the world, it's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? So all the players would look shit at some point in time in Man United right now because Benjamin Sesko is a striker, always play at striker. And if you look at second half of most games this season, every second half he playing in the 10 behind Cunha and then Mbumo. And let me be honest, bro, it's not working. And this manager saying he say the truth. The system is not the problem. The problem is him as a person. His determination is failed. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
but you're gonna have that same problem with every manager comes in.
I don't think so, bro. I think based on we probably had a I would say a spoiled brat syndrome with some of these players that they develop over the last couple seasons. But half of those players gone. You have like 10 new players in the squad who only been here since this transfer window and last transfer window. 10. So half the squad gone. So the next manager who come in, like let me say they bring in Xavi as an interim or whatever, he have a much easier time to get this squad on his side. Because let me be honest, this manager came in the first 6 weeks and say this squad is the worst Man United squad in history. He start picking on Garnacho. A little youth man. I never see a manager in the history of the Prem target a young player in his squad that contribute more than 20 G to his team last season when they were struggling for
Nah,
goals.
but he's
I
more
didn't
of
get the
Mano
whole
though. He's more
Garnacho
of
thing
Mano though,
or
isn't
it
he?
being sold. I never got that. I'm like, he's one of your best players. I don't understand. I never got the
I mean,
Garnacho thing, to be honest.
Who?
Garnacho.
Garnacho.
No, he's not.
He was one of Man United's best players.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Let me tell you something. The reason why
No,
Man
he's not.
United was by Amarim system work a little bit last season is because Garnacho was doing what Mbomo doing, but he was doing it at a better rate than Mbomo currently doing it right now. No, Mbomo will
Garnacho doing
definitely
nothing,
rate
man.
his.
Garnacho was good. I don't understand.
Listen, Garnacho had 28 GA last season, no King. I don't know if you understand.
Yes, bro. Garnacho was creating chances. Yeah. Garnacho was scoring. I don't understand the whole Garnacho thing. Honestly,
years old, bro. And
I don't understand. He's a young player as well, 20 years old. I don't understand the whole Garnacho thing. He works hard. Bro, I don't get it.
All I saying is a lot of players just end up getting bad. The atmosphere is toxic, bro, at my club right now. Yeah, a lot of fans ain't ready for that conversation. Because when you're kicking out, look at Menu right now, bro. Yeah, Menu's supposed to be progressing as a CDM or a number 8. This man want to play him in the 10. He want to play him here and up to now. And now he don't even want to play him because he's not good enough. But this is his fault. You can't name 5 players at Man United that this brother improved since he come. And any manager that is a good manager, he would have at least improved 1 player in the team while being here. He's improved no one. The fact that we even win games, in my honest opinion, is because these players carrying this manager, bro. Yeah, they've been carrying him last season because Man United is a club that is always successful in cups. So that run in the Europa League last season, I will give that to the players more than I will give that to him. Because the teams he started in the Champions League is not the team he started in the final, and it's not the team that he starts in the Prem. So basically, when you deep it, this brother don't even have a starting 11 after coaching this team for more than 29 games, bro. That he know could win them games.
Yeah, but
and
Mark, the end is coming for Amorim now. So
it can't come soon enough, bro. It should have come since the Europa League final, King. How do you back a guy that goes and lose to a 3rd string Spurs team, bro? Bro, you mad? Like, this is not, bro, listen, we had an injury crisis the season before. Yeah? I remember they was calling for Ten Hag head since January, right? And Ten Hag come out at the end of the season and he tell everybody, say, yo, yeah, we are shit. We finished 8th. Our failure, but we gonna make it up to all you. See, we are Man City and Pep. Yeah, they now win the league, you know. But here we go on. We go and slap them up and bring home the cup for the FA Cup for all, yeah? And we go celebrate the cup, and next season we will compete for top 4 and we'll get back in Champions League and win some more cups, yeah? And then Pep hear that and all Man City players hear that and he was like, yeah, and they laugh and then they get slapped up in the FA Cup final, you know? And for me, when I look at them kind of things, bro, and we have a manager that showing a stark difference to other managers of Man United history. Man United managers don't go into a final and talk about losing. This guy is talk about losing right through. I never hear a manager talk about losing more than this guy in my life. Even managers who coaching for teams like Bournemouth and thing that now coming into the Prem, they don't talk about losing like this guy.
I hear it.
Bro, if you look at Man United squad, you cannot tell me player for player, Brentford at the same level. None of the teams sub 8 have the same level of quality player for player in the squad as Man United. Why this manager losing to these teams?
The thing is, though, yeah, it's desire, isn't it? At the end of the day, isn't it? Any team that's got a desire, doesn't matter whether you've got like the best players in the world. If your players are not up for it, like they weren't against Grimsby, then you know what? You're not going to win the game.
You're gonna, of course. You had to be hungry, bro.
I just think that I don't know whether the players like want to play for Amorim no more. I think they've had enough of him. I think they like him because he's a young manager, but I just don't think they believe in his tactics and you know.
Yeah, these players have given up on him, to be honest.
Bro, I don't think they ever believed in him. I think they was always waiting for him to prove something to them. And I think his methods never really told them that they should believe anything that he say.
Yeah, and they've given up now.
Because if you look at the manager, look at his decision.
What decision? You still there?
I think it's broke. I think his internet is messed up.
You still there, Mark?
Because players look at situations as well in terms of, you know, why are we selling Rashford? Why are we selling this? Or why are we selling? Yeah, players look at that too. You know, you think the players are just zombies? You just yeah, the club have sold Rashford, we'll move, no problem. They look at that too, like, come on, man, what are they doing?
What's it? Does he say army kicking off outside or something? Is that what he means?
Amy kicking off outside.
I don't know what he means. I don't know what he means, brother.
That's on domestics over there, mate.
Ineos.
Amy, what's Amy kicking off for, mate?
Oh, he's gone. But he sounded like he was crying about Man United there, you know, brother.
It's hurting him. It's hurting him. It's hurting him.
I storm Amy. I was gonna get my violin. Okay. I was gonna get the violin out for him, you know, bro.
I said, I don't know what Amy's doing, boy. Amy's like some gal.
Yeah, big up to Mark though. That jumped on the channel, man. Obviously, his internet's moving mad. It's October.
Yeah, listen, Abs. I think we need to we need to go and get a therapy license, you know, and take on some clients at some point in the show. If you want to come and cry about your club and whatnot, come true. You know, we'll put a number on your shoulder. You know, we'll understand. You know, we'll advise you and we'll send you on your way and hope you get better. You know, I mean, what can I say? My club is doing well. You know, I mean, your club is doing. I don't know if I can call it well.
Hey,
yo, sorry, my phone data just dropped there to 0. I don't know why.
It's hurricane season now, isn't it? In Trini now, isn't it?
Bro, I live in Germany, bro.
Are you in Germany?
Yeah, bro. I've been living in Germany in Europe for the last 6 years, bro. So,
okay.
You know what I mean? I'm from Trinidad, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. But yeah. I was living in London for like 3 years from 2019 to 2022. I was living in London.
No way. Whereabouts in London?
I was living in Greenwich, bro.
Great.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
bro.
Nice to me, bro.
Family. Nice.
I was living not too far from Blackheath. From Blackheath stand-up.
Yes, yeah. I know Blackheath very well. I know them ends
right on the same stretch there, bro. You know, I used to take the 108 and stuff like that. And from where I live, like the buses just passed right in front of the house I was renting. So
okay.
And then I used to like walk. I could walk like 10 minutes to the park, the Greenwich Park and thing. Yeah, it was normal.
And you're in Germany now, yeah? Whereabouts in Germany?
In Dusseldorf.
Okay. I see. I hear it. So let me get the violin out for the rest of the monologue. Yeah. I need to know, because obviously there's problems at every single club, innit? But what is the solution, innit? Because you're talking about the problem, but what is the solution? How does United get back to the top of the tree?
That's a long situation there. But first, it starts off with finding our manager. I don't think it's that long, bro. But I'll be honest with you. Everybody's saying we should go and get Glasner. Everybody's saying we should go and get this guy and go and get that guy. I saying bring in Xavier the interim.
Nah.
Because no. Hear me. Listen to me, bro. I not attached to the 3-4-3 formation. As a United fan, we playing back 4 all we life. Yeah. And we are pragmatic coaches that might sometimes play a back 3 or might play a back 5, depending on the situation in the game and the moment. I rather that. Because that is what worked for Man United. But if we get Glasner, I would say better you bring Glasner in the summer when he have time to settle in and, you know, the season done. He could focus on what he want to do. You know what I mean? Give the time. So whether the changes, I would actually say I prefer Iraola over Glasner, but not because he's a better coach, but I think his personality for me better suited to this team right now in this moment. You need a manager who have a fire in him. And if you look at Andoni Iraola, Bournemouth was a traditional English football team. And the type of football Bournemouthers play right now, I would say it's more expansive and attacking than traditional English football. And the players, let me just be real, none of them players at Bournemouth is really a big player. So there's quality talents that come into that team for the price that they could afford and whatnot and whatnot. And he turning them brothers into Premier League top 10 contenders, where Bournemouth wasn't before. You know? And I think that have a lot to do with the way he just get the best out of the players. And if you look at Bournemouth team, all of them brothers just come with a fiery fighting energy in them. And that's part of him, because if you look at him on his sidelines in games, you just see his energy. He's a fiery character. And I prefer that kind of guy. I don't like the nice guys who just smile too much and thing. Because they're too nice.
Can he handle big players though? That's the question.
Well, he's a Spanish guy, and I think anybody, coming from Spain or them Latin countries, or even if there was a German manager, I think big players is not things that intimidate those kind of people. They'll be like, okay, is a big player, prove it on the pitch. Too much players nowadays is talk too much, bro. They come and say sorry and they cry about this and cry about that. Bro,
Bruno Fernandes.
Back then, big players, I mean, you could call Bruno, and that's cool. That's cool. He just still will, always be bag against you. And I could tell you this now. If he ever go up for sale, Pep want him. So don't be afraid if he end up at City. I wouldn't cry.
No, we won't. No way.
Nah, come on.
Nah, no chance. No chance.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bro.
Nah.
Anyway, let me just talk about Bruno, because it's not about Bruno.
He would fit into your system though, Boname, though. He would fit in. He would fit into your system though.
Bruno as a 10 in his system would be 2025 to 28 Kevin De Bruyne prime. Better than Kevin was.
Better than Kevin was. Come on, my guy.
Bro,
let's not do that.
We're gonna
let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Look at the players who Kevin had around him, right?
Let's not do that.
If the players around Kevin was not who they was, I think he wouldn't be so great. I think he was exceptional because
Kevin was amazing.
He was. I'm not saying he wasn't, but I think he was exceptional because of the players around him as well.
Different teams. Kevin was amazing.
No, he was not.
It's not about players around him or whatnot. Kevin was amazing.
He was not exceptional at Chelsea, bro. Let's be real. He wasn't exceptional.
I'm talking about City, bro. It was younger Chelsea.
Oh God.
It was younger Chelsea.
I see a 16-year-old Cesc Fabregas. Just remember that. Live on his day.
Yeah, but everybody is different. He was younger Chelsea. He wasn't established. He didn't play at Chelsea.
Stop right there, King. Let me stop you right there. I see a young also Antonio Reyes at Arsenal as well.
Bro, everybody is different. Everybody is different. He was young at Chelsea.
Bro, I could call about 20 young talents I see in the Prem for all kind of different clubs. I don't like to make that statement.
He was young. Really kicked off at 26 or what? No, what can you say about that then?
Who's
Are you going to say he's not a legend because he kicked off at 26? He was young at Chelsea.
No,
Mo Salah wasn't good at Chelsea. Mo Salah wasn't good at Chelsea. You're going to judge Mo Salah on his Chelsea career?
Well, I mean, he's not a generational player, so he will never be in that level of conversation. Like, just put it like that.
Who's not a generational player?
Neither one of the two of them.
And Bruno is?
I never said Bruno was.
I'm asking. Is Bruno?
No, he's not. I'm not even saying that, bro. Why?
Just making sure.
I didn't say that. Why is that even a question, bro? I call players who I think generational. I just call out generational talent there. 16 years old, Cesc Fabregas, debut at Arsenal, long sleeve, bury aside 2-0. Yeah, don't see them 2 goals this brother scored 16, bro. Yeah, son. And when you talk about generational talents and you want to talk about players, this brother career always went up from that first day, bro. Yeah. So while we will talk about Kevin De Bruyne and thing, bro, don't feel a disrespect because I mentioned Bruno next to him, because they're the same kind of players, bro. Them brothers was not generational. They're very good. Yeah.
You think they're both? Think they're the same kind of players?
They're not the same kind of players.
If you look at the stats, bro, and you look at what they've done, I just saying to you, bro, prospectively, if you put them in the same team, if you take Bruno, if you take off Kevin De Bruyne and you put Kevin De Bruyne into that Man City team as a sub, you would get the same sort of stats that you would get from De Bruyne, because at the end of the day, when you're playing with football is a team sport, bro. No matter how brilliant you is, you need a brilliant team around you. Yeah. And the reason why Messi was great, mostly, was because the Barca team was around him. was great as well.
Yeah, but KDB was another level. I can't look at Bruno and say,
bro,
Bruno was
no,
is
bro.
world class.
Bro,
KDB
if you
was,
want to pull up the stats of Kevin De Bruyne career at Man City,
KDB is one of the most, probably
he's one of the most
best midfielders in his generation to play in the Premier League.
in the number 10. When you call him number 10 in the last 5 seasons, no number 10 has more assists and goals than Bruno.
No, it's not just about goals though. It's not just about.
It's not just about it, but at the end of the day, you can't just write it off as listen. No, listen, yeah. Understand what I'm saying, yeah? Right? I'm not saying it's about goals and assists, but to get the goal and to get the assist, you had to do something. So people just act like GA is a starter man, push a button and he just get it. You understand? Now, Kevin De Bruyne, I would say, might be a level better than Bruno as a footballer in general. Yeah. But in terms of what you want to get from that player in that position in the number 10, if you look at what they've done in their career as number 10 in the last 5 years in Premier League, it's arguable that they wouldn't get the same result playing in the same team. If you as a sub, as a start, one as a starter, one as a sub, it don't matter which one start or which one was the sub. I think Man City would still have the same amount, if not more, goals and assists. Because there would just be real Phil Foden could never deliver what KDB does deliver to Man City in the 10 row. Could never.
Boy. What you got to say to that, Onome? I think you're agreeing with me.
The proof is in the pudding. What Kevin De Bruyne has done. We're talking about him arguably being one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. So, you don't get that kind of recognition.
I don't think we arguing them. I think he is one of the best
if you haven't done something that consistently. When Bruno leaves Man United, he's not gonna get that he's not gonna be in that conversation. So I think that kind of shuts down whatever arguments we kind of have over that with Kevin De Bruyne getting that kind of recognition, to be honest.
I would argue that part, but then again, I would say it's not arguable that Kevin De Bruyne is one of the best midfielders in the Prem.
Let's do a poll as well for the people then. So Kelleher, people prefer Kelleher to
Ortega.
Oh, is
really?
it?
That's interesting.
People prefer Kelleher to Ortega.
I think Ortega is a better goalkeeper though than Kelleher, in my opinion. But that's just me.
KDB.
But what I would say about KDB is this, right?
Go on.
The same thing you would get the same from Man City with the team around that KDB had with him if Bruno was in that position. And I would say that mostly because, well, he's do the same thing with Bernardo Silva for Portugal all the time. And in my opinion,
if we're gonna argue cases like that, right? The argument becomes irrelevant because it's like you can then turn around and say every player needs a team around them, and if you put this player in this team and this player in this team, we're talking about individual brilliance. You know, not just the team they have around him.
Well, okay,
now you say about Messi having all these players around him, bro. Messi don't even need anybody around him, to be honest. He just needs somebody to give him the ball.
If he didn't, PSG would have won a UCL when Messi was there. If he didn't, but he did.
Yeah, but that wasn't prime Messi.
No.
That wasn't prime Messi. That wasn't prime
What
Messi.
Messi is that? What Messi is that, bro?
That wasn't prime Messi. That was
prime Messi. He was
Messi.
Always in our Barcelona team with prime generational players around him, King. Always the best Messi, and the best Messi didn't win trophies for 3 years when Ronaldo entered the league.
We can't have a conversation on Messi. There's no dent or scratch on Messi's name. You can't say Messi did this because of this.
Bro,
Messi
listen,
did
I will be
Messi.
real. If you can't do it with all them players on the pitch.
Yeah, but nobody can do anything with that's what I'm saying about the argument.
Bro,
the argument becomes irrelevant.
If I put Ronaldo
the argument becomes irrelevant if we're gonna start saying you can't do it without any players. It's a game of 11 players on the pitch.
Okay,
you need somebody to pass you the ball. It's not tennis.
Ronaldo,
it's not an individual game.
But Messi's control all the ball. Every ball is go through Messi in Barcelona, so he don't need nobody to pass the ball. He's the one with the ball.
Yeah, but it's 11-11 on the pitch. So
no, bro,
it's a team sport. We're talking about individual brilliance in terms of what they do. So we can't keep putting
conversation about individual brilliance. We're talking about individual brilliance, and if you want to talk about being brilliant individually,
yeah, but you're talking about individual brilliance, and you're saying the individual brilliance needs a team around you.
Listen to me.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about somebody obviously needs to pass them the ball. It's not tennis.
With PSG is madness, king. With Mbappe in front here, Neymar on the left, and Dembele there. You can't win. Nah, king. This is beyond that, bro. Don't tell me about this is not prime Messi, king. Because let me tell you something, bro. I see prime players, and prime players don't end at 32, king. Yeah, that's a new thing now that some players might be really down at 35. You know what I mean? But back in my days, bro, yeah, men like Totti and all these brothers was winning games at 34 and 35 and being man of the match and thing. You know what I'm saying? In Champions League. I watched these things many times. You know, we could talk
Messi
about
didn't win games at 34. Well, he didn't play at 34 when he was going to America now. But he won games too.
Where? But not by himself. With his team. His team players were scoring the goals and getting the assists.
And Totti won games by himself back then. Nobody passed the ball to him.
He was the best player in the team, though.
So nobody passed the ball to him. So what are we talking about then? If nobody passed the ball to Totti, how did Totti win games by himself? Because you just argued just now that Totti, that all these players need team around them to pass the ball to him. And Totti never. Totti walked on the pitch by himself and played football by himself. That's what I'm saying. It becomes an irrelevant argument if you're going to argue individual brilliance to be, it needs to be a team. We're talking about individual brilliance, not a team thing.
Call up any fan of Italian football right now. Right now, call up anyone and ask them who carry who, Totti or Roma, and they will tell you Totti carried Roma. Yeah, in my honest opinion, bro.
Who carried Barcelona? Who carried Barcelona?
Barcelona carried Barcelona because Barcelona had Xavi.
Wait, hold on. Are you just about to say Barcelona carried Messi, but Totti carried Roma? Come on, brother. Come on, guy.
If you have a generational DM behind you, a generational CM next to you, and a generational CM to the left of you, generational players.
Let me ask you a question. Let me get this straight.
You have Puyol, you have Piqué, bro. You have Ronaldinho, bro.
Let me get this straight.
You never had a team without generational talents in it.
Let me get this straight.
Let me get this straight. Baffled on.
Let me get you to say
this man debut with Ronaldinho. Man like Luis Garcia and thing was in this man team.
I want to get you to say something. I want to ask you a question. I need to get this. Sorry. Let me ask you a question. Are you telling us, that, and you need to clip this out if he admits it. Are you telling us that Totti carried Roma, right? Because of his individual brilliance, but Barcelona carried Messi, and Messi never carried Barcelona. Is that what you're saying to us?
Exactly.
Exactly,
bro. Bro, listen, let me tell you something, bro. When this man went to PSG, he couldn't carry them. He couldn't carry them. They had to carry him.
I got him.
Bro.
He's got you,
what?
Man.
Bro, I don't rate the guy as much as man them rate the guy. Ronaldo is my goat, bro. So I could care less.
So you're a Ronaldo fan. That's why. Okay, I get it. You're a Ronaldo fan. Let's say that then.
I know about a player who can.
Let's say that then. Say you're a Ronaldo fan.
Them. Any team and improve
you're a Messi hater. That's fine.
I'm not a hater.
Did Ronaldo carry teams?
Did Ronaldo carry Man United or Real Madrid?
Of course he did.
Here we go. We got the answers we want. We got the answers we want. We got the answers. We got them here. We got them here. Hey, this is a therapeutic. This is a therapeutic station as well. You can come and get your therapy.
But I still think that a lot of what makes him great is not really just him individually. Because for me, you start off, your debut was with the best team in some of the best players in the world. You never really had, the system was meant to make you look good, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Everything was played through you. So it's not like he did not have to earn his spot in the team, bro. You said earlier that a certain player had to earn his role in Liverpool. This brother never had to earn anything at Barca, king. he was the main character from the arrival. Yeah.
Bro,
So
the fact that you said Totti carried,
is a whole
the fact that you said
contradiction,
Totti
bro.
carried
That's still
Roma,
for one player, not for the other.
but Barcelona carried Messi and Messi never carried Barcelona. Brother, argument done.
Okay, but then just make sure and remind me when Xavi and Iniesta and them brothers retire. Just remind me when they did retire, bro. Because up until that point is when maybe we could start entertaining the conversation that possibly Messi was carrying them. But until that point, he was not carrying that team, bro. And I can tell you that because let me tell you something. You have to remember it had a whole 3-year period where they didn't win a La Liga, they didn't win a UCL, they didn't win a cup in Spain because a certain brother was in Spain eating everything for himself. You understand? With Real Madrid. So in Messi, some of his prime seasons, some of his best years, he didn't win nothing. You understand? So at the same time, yeah, prime Messi, but for 3 years he didn't eat. So how prime was you? You gotta remember these things, bro.
Abs, I just want to just do me a favor, Abs. Just a quick research for me. I'm trying to do it here, but I can't get it. You're the research man, yeah. How many seasons has Fernandes played for Man United now?
5 or 6.
5 seasons,
5
yeah?
or 6.
5 seasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we had Kevin De Bruyne played 10 seasons. Can you pull up his 5 seasons goal and assists and put Kevin De Bruyne as 10?
Bruno ahead of Kevin De Bruyne in goals and assists. I just wanted to understand that.
So are you saying?
I think Bruno is ahead in goals and assists. I think he ahead by about 20 goals and assists or something or more.
How can it be?
Okay, here we go. Hold on. Let me just share this. Hold on. Let me just share this. But Bruno goal scoring is immaculate, you know, brother. So that's the 5 seasons. 28 goals, 18 assists in 2020-21. Can you see that? Or you can't see it?
Is that just league? Just the league, yeah?
I think we should do all comps because Man City was in
all comps. Do all comps. Yeah, do all comps.
So do all comps.
Yeah, but I'm sure he scored 28 goals in all comps, man. In 46 games, man. That's going to be all comps, isn't it? Oh, hold on. Let's see if there's anything else. This is a bit hard to read, you know. Goals, 10. Carry on talking, man, because it's going to take me a little bit.
Does De Bruyne have 100 goals for Man City? That he scored, not assists, just goals.
We all know that De Bruyne is more
no,
an assist king. That's what De Bruyne is known for. De Bruyne is known for assists, not goals. We know De Bruyne is an assist king. He even said himself he prefers assists to goals. You know what I mean?
I prefer them kind of players, bro. To be fair, when they tell me about a number 10, I want an assist king. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he prefers assists to goals. He's come out and said it himself. He said he gets more joy when he assists the players than when he scores goals.
It's a dying breed, bro. We need some players like that in this world again, bro, to play number 10 role, bro. Because when we go start to see the best number 10s return into football, because some of these number 10s now who want to focus on scoring goals more than getting assists, I feel like they don't understand the role that they played. Because I mean, a number 10 is not that.
So this is Bruno Fernandes stats over since 2020. And obviously he's got his cup stats here as well. So 2019-20.
Why is it all together? Go to the bottom. Why is it all together?
8 goals.
Why is it all together? Goals and assists.
Well, oh, that's Carbon Country though.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
United. They for Man United.
Man United.
He just scored his 100th goal for Man United, like when he scored the header or the shot on goal the other day. So I know you have 100 goals for Man United in total.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Who has more assists? Fernandez has scored more goals, 103 to 67, from more shots, 838 to 596, while creating over 100 chances more than De Bruyne. The latter has better when it comes to assists,
107.
to 86.
10 years to 5. 107 to 86. I would say, bro, in this season here, he could probably reach 100, if not 106.
But aesthetically, who looks the better player?
For me, bro, I would have to say De Bruyne aesthetically, based on who I see him, based on him playing, and well, I mean, I don't want to take it away from him, but if you understand my perspective on football, when you have a team of players who know what their jobs are and they know the way you is play and how you go and play to them, and they play into you as well, then wherever you put that ball, usually a player will be. You know what I mean? So in a sense, I would say De Bruyne had a better team around him too, so it also helps. But yeah, I would say aesthetically, De Bruyne is the better player, hands down.
Fair enough. Abs.
Yeah.
Let's end it there, my guy.
Huh? What's that?
Let's end it there, my guy.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, we're gonna just end it. It was nice for the man them to have a conversation today. Yeah, maybe we need to do this again next week, man, or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you guys have
when you lose
time,
to Sunderland, yeah, you might have to just
Monday
make
night. If you guys have time, on Monday, we could do a stream. If you guys have time on Monday.
Maybe I'll do something
Like about 9 p.m. UK. If you guys have time, we could just react to the Premier League weekend. If you guys have time.
Yeah, I'll be on that. I'll be up for that. I'll be definitely up for that. Yeah, man. But are you on Instagram, Mark?
Yeah, bro. You can find me at Elite Footy Talks TV on Instagram.
I'm sure I'm following you already, man. I must be following you.
I'm pretty sure. Because Tony Claudius follow me and I follow him.
Elite Footy Talks, yeah? Oh, yeah. Now I'm going to follow you now.
Yeah, I'll just drop you.
Is it that one? Is that the one?
Yeah, that's that one.
Yeah, I'm going to follow you. Yeah, man, I'll probably send you my number or something so we can just arrange a show or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the Man City fan, bro. Pretty cool guy. Like him to come on the stream if you have time too.
Hey, this brother used to play professional footballer. He's a professional footballer, you know, ex-pro.
Yeah,
he's done his thing, man. He's done his yards. You know what I mean? So yeah, it'd be a good show, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Big up to everyone in the chat though, man. Cap says Bergkamp, Cantona are better. Bergkamp wouldn't leave footprints in the snow. Yeah, you can't talk on my dog.
Yo, bro, Bergkamp is a big player, bro. Like in all banter aside, bro, you gotta respect the men them that do things, bro. You know what I mean?
These men were on some.
Arsenal had plenty. I mean, I shout out to Man City, bro. It had a time when Man United couldn't afford we own kits and City used to bless we. So, you know what I mean? If men them don't know these things.
I hear it.
It wasn't in my time, but it was before me.
Yeah, man. Well, these men had a man like Toure as well. But anyway, we'll have a nostalgia. Do you know what I mean? Catch up one day in it. We go back in time in it and talk about some big players in it that we grew up watching and all them things there. But listen, people, we're gonna leave it there. Yeah. Big up to Onome as always, my partner in crime. Big up to Mark as well. Looks like big things ahead. I'm telling you. Pause. You know what I mean? But anyway,
have a good weekend of games, guys.
I hope you man lose, but yeah, have a good game. People, yeah?
I hope you lose too, bro.
Peace. Champions, please.